It's a 1 minute delay, so it's offline yet. Okay. Can I make it smaller? Nope. Wait, it's not 1 minute delay. It's 10 or 15 seconds delay. So yeah, hold on. Yep, I did check. I think just give a TLDR of everything. Oh, my mic is on. Hello, guys.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. A very fine evening, a very fine night to everyone, the Wild Rift League of Legends lover. So welcome back together, and along with us, we are currently in the best of three of the upper bracket final between WGL and SWW. So the winner of this series is going to go directly to the grand finals, where they are going to fight for the prize provided by our main sponsor of this time around. So who we have over here, it is called Chermin Fix, a windscreen replacement service across Selangor provided by Chermin Fix, where we have about 5 branches including Cyberjaya, Ceras, Shah Alam, Serdang and Puncak Jalil. They provide door-to-door replacement service as well, and all insurance claims are accepted. They are fast, reliable and affordable, and the OEM or original spec windscreens with optional to include. So thank you so much to Chermin Fix, and that concludes our starting remarks for today. So I am Sir A. Definitely it's not going to be alone to cast the game for tonight. So let's go over to our main caster for today. Hello, hello.
Hello. What do you mean by main caster? We're casting together. So yeah, this is our upper brackets finals. Yeah, upper brackets final, not yet grand finals. So whoever wins today will go into our finals, our grand finals. So we have Wolfgang Legion on the left and also Shadow Wyverns on the right side. So again, we're seeing this, and Aurora and also Elisandra ban here. This is definitely a target ban, and I'm thinking a Viego might definitely be banned here because we know how much Shadow Wyverns love the first pick Viego. So it's either they let this Viego go up, never mind, and not gonna let this Viego go, and another ban onto the Viego, and the Shadow Wyverns is targeting the jungler for the side of WGL, which is definitely SYFM been playing a lot of tank junglers like Nautilus and also J4. So I think
Mm-hmm.
this might just be another jungler ban just in case, maybe a Swain, but yeah, who knows? So, Sir A, I gotta check the sounds first. Can you please go on and cast?
Okay. All right. So, it has been time and time again we see this name Wolfgang Legion as well as Shadow Wyvern. Hence, these guys are actually putting as much as their own knowledge and experience into these games. So they are not for a reason. Okay. So they are here to actually goes over to see who actually worthy enough to go beyond and then go proceed to our grand final. So, talking about the champions over here, Atrox is still open, and then it's the type of champion that I believe that
You love
um,
Aatrox, right?
if possible. Yeah, I love it so much because out of the whole game that we casted together, so it's about 90% win rate. So why not? I mean, I know that it's not as easy we
Oh,
can say
Nila.
that pick a trucks and 100% win.
Someone is
Ooh.
probably teasing me because, as you know, I'm a Nila main, so I don't think the Nila is gonna get
Mm-hmm.
picked here. But this is a fearless rough. Who knows? This is something that they've been playing, they've been using. So maybe they don't want to go their prior picks first. They're confident, and there you go. It's a Nami.
Yeah.
It's a bird and a fish in the bot lane here, and there's a black guy on the left side. So yeah, ADC done. So yeah, I'm seeing a lot of guys in the chat coming in. So yeah, if possible, do tap the screen for us. It will help us so much to boost this, boost this page, boost this post, and who knows, we might have some bigger tournaments cooking. So yeah, who knows? But yeah, talking about our sponsors, next play is actually
Mm-hmm.
doing a tournament as well next month. So if you guys
Mm-hmm.
want to like join the tournament, be the form is already out, so make sure you guys register. Next play is already opening up their registration, so if I'm not mistaken, it's on the 15th of November. So yeah, after WSPL,
Mm-hmm.
you guys, whoever still hasn't played or wanting to play tournaments, the tournaments are ready for you guys for next
Mm-hmm.
month, and also for the month of December. No, actually for the end of November as well. Yeah, I'm smelling something like the rock is cooking something. So yeah, let's hope that it's actually. Why are you following Zero on TikTok? Okay, guys, don't follow Zero on TikTok. Follow Team Top Pro. Team Top Pro is one of our casters. I never know Zero TikTok, but Team Top Pro is one of our casters. So yeah, do promote. Team Top Pro is one of casters. Do follow their page. Yeah. So yeah, Swain is gonna be picked. Ashen Shiro onto the Swain, and a Braum and a Rice pick here for the side of WGL. We've seen that the WGL side here is going for a William instead of a Zesso on the mid lane. So it's a very different approach that they've usually used. They usually have Zesso in the mid lane, so maybe against SWW they feel like William has more something that could maybe perhaps do something against SWW. So this is a fearless draft. They can change lineups, they can do anything. So make sure you guys stay tuned. Who knows? William might be cooking something as well.
Mm-hmm. So looking at both of these selected champions already, we see that both teams is picking the same position. Hopefully there is no flex pick over here because yeah, so nah, I don't think so. They will be sent to the Baron lane, but it might happen. I usually
Yeah,
play Swain and Baron lane.
and
It's a nice kind of champion with sustains, live
yeah,
steal, and
but
whatnot, right?
Rice can also go to the Baron lane though. We've seen Rice just farm up in the top
Ah,
lane, so yeah, it might be a Swain Rice top lane. Who knows? But knowing Emotion, knowing Namia, both of them don't play these champions, so it's probably gonna
mm-hmm.
be a nope, nope, not is that
Timo.
a ban? Oh, they missed the ban. So WGL missed a ban there. So no risk. Timor's getting
Ah,
Harvard here. So yeah, just lock it in.
mm-hmm.
I challenge you to lock it in, Mr. Namia. Lock that Timo in. Let's go.
Well, it's acceptable. I mean, like you can always send Timo
Oh,
to the Baron lane and then it still succeed. But yeah, it's a more standard kind of pickup. It's a more reliable champion. So kind of like an Olaf with good,
yeah.
pushing in potential and then jumping into the crowd control skill with good bursts and yeah, and then quite a kind of durable kind of champion. So Olaf is always a
Yeah.
a
But I
good
hate Olaf though.
champion in and out meta.
I hate
You
Olaf.
hate because he's a good champion.
No, no. He's a
Or
shit.
you hate
I'll be
because
honest with you. Olaf is so bad. Like, if you cannot do anything within the first 5 minutes, you are just nothing. You are just
mm-hmm,
immediately, you can't do anything. If you get kills, if you can find small fight
mm-hmm,
skirmishes in, like, probably within with the first 5 minutes, you get a 2v2. Olaf just
mm-hmm,
shines. And once Olaf gets one kill on assist, he just keeps on rolling. But without kills, we've seen it again and again in this tournament. Every single time and Olaf is picked, denied the early game, and then
mm-hmm,
the Olaf is gone. There's nothing more of Olaf. Olaf just go bye bye.
mm-hmm. I kind of agree because it's a kind of a small snowballing champion, but if it's not good enough during the early game, that it might affect the mid game. So let's see whether is it because of the fearless draft or is it just because of the champion is the comfort pick or is it because of this is how they think they believe that they can You see, they can. Well, yeah, they are doing, they are the things that we like the most. But Olaf and Renekton, this is like a very, very old school kind of a draft, which is I think kind of like it because sometimes you want to surprise your enemy, and then hopefully that you don't surprise yourself at the same time. But then again, these people are not your casual daily rank players, so they
Yep.
know what they are trying to cook, and they believe that they have something that they can show. And then yeah, there might be a lot of things going inside their brains and their minds, so hopefully that they are trying to achieve something with this kinds of lineup. But looking in the first glance, um I like what Wolfgang Legends have over here more than what Shadow Wyvern, because in terms of execution is pretty much a little bit easier. Zinzao, it's a Braum. Maybe Braun is a little bit tougher to execute, but it's Gwen. Just run around.
Yeah.
We have seen this before. Just run around. Just try to find something, and then you're dead. I mean, like as an enemy team, you're dead meat. So Renekton, you need to really, really aim well to get those nice stacks and nice power, enhanced attack. Olaf, as you can say before, needs good early game. Swain also needs some time to have a power spike. Zaya again is not so good in the early game. So we try to see
Yeah.
whether these teams really, really have what it takes.
True, I kind of agree as well. I really like the draft from Wolfgang Legion here, and the fact that they have a Braum actually denies. What we're seeing right now is Shadow Wyvern is lacking of proper DPS. They have a Zaya which is so late into the game. Olaf can bring the Zaya early into the game, but the issue would always be Olaf is always a 50-50. Sometimes you get sometimes good, sometimes shit. So Olaf is always mix and match. You it's very random. So depends on how the side of Shadow Wyvern play with the champion like a Braum and Gwen just has a lot of potential to just deny Zinzao as well. So denying the DPS that Shadow Wyverns has, and yeah, it's gonna be a very hard time for Shadow Wyvern to play. But do not underestimate Ashen Shiro Swain here, because if Ashen Shiro actually does manage to scale, as we know that Swain is so good at scaling now, like playing AP and everything, so it's just going to be a
Mm-hmm.
huge issue for the side of WGL if the Swain gets to farm up.
The thing is, the Wolfgang Legends draft, they have such a good and reliable crowd control over here. I think that will be a really, really things that need to be considered by Shadow Wyvern. But then again,
Oh,
see
oh, oh, oh.
emotion over
Akira getting
here,
caught
and
here.
then yep, it is not
Yep.
a good invasion because they are waiting.
Yeah, that was so. That is a bit of a forced invasion. The fact that Olaf started the Crux here, the Crux is gone, and then they realized that their blue is gone.
Mm-hmm.
Olaf immediately went to his own,
Mm-hmm.
the enemy blue, so it is a very forced invasion, and Wolfgang Legion knows that is happening. So yeah, it's just to telegraph the side of Akira right now doing something that try not to do that, and look like at the bot lane here there's a fight happening. Braum, the stack's gonna hit, but Zaya manages to just run away just in time to make sure that he doesn't fall again to make it 2-0 for the side of WGL.
Oh,
Ooh, the
yeah,
trades here.
it might be. Mm-hmm. LXY, very, very reliable Roma in support over here for the side of Wolfgang. But I like emotion a lot as a Baron laner, and uh, well, since I'm also really keen towards a very, very good Baron lane player, so I might be a little bit more biased. But his Gwen last week is such a really, really um eye candy, can I say it in that
Eye
particular term?
candy.
But it's so nice and so sweet. Yes, the way he really moves around the battlefield. I mean, during team fighting and during the skirmish. Just now, they are waiting, as you said before. It's to telegraph, correct? It's very scripted movement, but Olaf has no. I mean, like he has no other option. And then, the way that this team communicate early game Gwen does not really have that too much of a high DPS potential, but he still goes over there and provide
Ooh,
as
meanwhile,
much.
fight in the top lane. Can the scissors snip down the crocodile? Has to flash
Oh,
away. Ignite used by both top laners, and looks like nobody's gonna die, even though, yeah, all spent ultimate from both top laners gone.
yep. So both ultimates is spent, and then a little bit advantage in terms of health bar over here for Renekton, but Gwen is such a good hero and good a little bit much better range than Renekton, so it's still okay.
Yeah, and the blue buff is gonna get stolen
Almost.
again. Featherstorm has to be used by that Zaya to make sure that he stays alive, but low K is kiting a bit weird here. The Zinza, the Bronc proc is one more hit, one more AA, but Sway manages to save his own teammate here. Zaya is walking away, but the Realm Warp by that Velvet Rise just a bit mistaken there. Low K just walks out again, and that's a double kill for that Sway. Can he finish it off? There you go. Rise just last minute. Low K couldn't dodge the last minute moment, and Sway now healing up, making sure there's a lot of damage. Sway, one more hit is gonna get him stunned, but I don't think the kill is gonna go through. Can he pop it? It's enough though. Low HP, and there you go. He takes the Rise down as well. Swain, 3 kills now in the mid lane, and can he get his 4? LXY under the turret with the Bronze Shoe manages to make sure that he stays alive, but I think Ashen Shiro wants more. Wants more of this, and top lane a fight is happening as well. Gwen, Emotion is in a very tough spot here. Will he get stunned though? He gets stunned, but he survives. The one that goes down is Akira. Olaf is actually 0 and 3 now, and there you go, another kill. Featherstorm not available for that Zaya, and is going to be taken down as well. Trade kills onto kills here.
Yes, but as you can say before, the key players, Asian Shiro is good. But then again, Olaf is dying so much, which is what we discussed before. And this Zinzao as well as Emotion, the two of them seems to be going to be carrying their team in the early games. But then again, good economy on Lucian compared to Zaya. So that is another a room, a margin of error that needs to be really taken care of by the side of Shadow Wyvern. They need to really ensure that it's not going too much on the side of Wolfgang. But yeah, we are more concerned about the difference between the mid laners over here. Yes, Rice has shown some good potential over there just now by taking off enemy as well as a good damage potential since with the good KDA 2 and 1-0. But then again, the Swain shows the how much threat that it has. But another good thing that can happen for Uvgame Legend is the potential of Brom 002. So it goes to show that this support is the one that we
Oh,
really going to determine side in which side has a much more protector and team assist
yeah, snipping in the
compared
top
to the other
lane.
side.
Couldn't take down the Crocodile though. The Crocodile jumps forward, is gonna stun. Will he pop his own ult? Hello, trying to do something here, but both junglers is in the bot lane trying to get the first Inferno Drake of the season. Alex White a bit off position. Can he get away though? Nami ult just blocked by that Brom shield just enough, and Nami is now getting stunned. The calling is gonna be called by the ADC, and bot lane there's a fight as well. Olaf jumping forward a bit too desperate. 0-2, Ashen Shiro, quarter HP left. Can they find this dragon? Both teams want this Inferno Drake. Who gets this Inferno Drake might get the first step here and shut down in the bot lane there. Zinzao gets the
Oh
Ashen
no.
Shiro down before the dragon is up, and this is actually a very, very bad fight if SWLB wants to take. Will they force this fight though? Olaf doesn't have ultimate here. They have to force this. Emotion just jumps forward. Featherstorm has to be used by Desire. Low K with the stun onto Emotion. Emotion tries to jump away. Will he survive? Does he survive? Ram Warp, where did Ram Warp go? Ram Warp jumps forward, but the side SW is pushed backwards, and I believe Wolfgang Legion will have every time in the day to get this dragon freely for them.
Oh, this LXY really plays a very good form. So I think he has been saving so much of his teammates. So I guess that goes to shows the potential of this Brom to carry games. But then again, Asian Sheer died against Zinzao. Well, we are expecting this Zinzao to do so much for his team, as well as the movement that Emotion shows, the bravery, the courage to go behind enemy lines just to provide enough zoning and space for his team, provided that they have already in number advantage just now. So it goes to show that these two players has a really good space making and killing potential as well. So we are still waiting for them to actually reach their power spike. But then again, Olaf, I think he should not be forcing too much. I think just up until this time, it's
Oh,
actually a lot of
Nami's gonna be
forcing.
taken down by
Oh,
that Braum. That was a very, very huge play by Alex Wider. You know, the side of SWW getting a bit too
I
desperate for just a crops here. Xin Zhao jumping in onto the Zaya.
yep,
Featherstorm is still available though. But Xin Zhao in a very, very bad spot, getting caught by 4. Namia is
really.
also here. The side of WGL has to try to run away, but I don't think the Braum is gonna survive for another day. And there you go.
Olaf.
Renatan gets 1 kill. Ashen Shiro jumps forward. Now he wants the solution, but both top lane and bot lane turret is gone for the
Mm-hmm.
side of SWW. But in trades of that, SWW takes down
Yep.
the mid server. Mid lane turret. I was reading the chat.
Okay, alright. What's up?
Yeah, I was like, I was reading the chat and
Okay.
almost taken down there. 53 HP and Emotion jumps into the back line, finding Ashen Shiro. They want Ashen Shiro here. Will the Ram Warp be used? Ram Warp. Lucian is the only guy alone jumping on the backside. Is gonna get caught by the Swain stun. Will he be taken down? The calling not enough to take down Ashen Shiro. 4 members for the side of WGL did not manage to take one down. Never mind, both ADCs are gone in this fight. Namia, the next target, as WW gone. Top lane gone, ADC gone, double kill for that Zenzao.
I really respect this Renekton a lot. He already saved his friend by actually stunning the Gwen in the first place. But then again, I think they linked a bit around too much. Maybe disrespecting what Wolfgang can do
Oh, Swain, oh,
under the
Swain,
turret. So I
hello,
guess.
Swain.
Oh, oh, oh.
Oh, Swain, I think Swain tried a Hex Flash or something there. It's a sad mistake. It's a very sad mistake there.
Well, it's not really a blunder, so I guess a mistake or two is good enough. But then again, on the side of Shadow Ivan, they actually has a good advance over here, taking down the middle turret is actually the most prioritized turret in the game by any teams. But then again, losing so much during the team fight and then losing both side lanes of the turret, so I guess the the thing is that the threat doesn't really favor them too much compared to Wolfgang side. I guess 9 minute game. This is already showing so much both side of the team. There are really there are aggressions across the map, and there are forceful takedowns and
Yeah.
diving. So this is really our culture. This is the Southeast Asian kind of game that we want to see.
Actually true, but if you're looking at what SWW keeps on doing, is low K, the ADC Zaya, is so aggressive. Every single time, this lineup of SWW requires a bait every single time. And seems like low K is the one that is always being the bait, and Namia's gonna be taken down. Tidal Wave gonna get blocked by that Braum again. Tidal Wave being denied over and over again. Nami is having a very, very hard time trying to find the perfect up for his team here. One man down, Dragon up within 22 seconds. Do the side of Wolfgang Legions want to find this Baron first though?
Well, to be fair, Nami speak before Braum, so I guess this Braum really kind of a hard counter. But then again, she can do something else. I mean, like not baiting or just really using some other stuffs, not in the line of Braum. So now
Braum just tanks
using
so
Spell
much of
cannot
damage.
hit.
Glacial Fisher is going to block him
Not
up. Emotion
yet.
jumps in the back line trying to find it. Olaf gone again. Zenzao just auto attack. Swain is going to be the target. Swain taken down without a problem. Ashen Shiro 3-0. But where are you now? The team is very, very all over the place. They need to find something. SWW is trying to find something, but they get nothing. SYFM running away, but Sun is gonna go through, and Xin is still alive. Dragon on the map, Baron on the map. Both objectives, I think, will go freely for the side of WGL.
Yeah, Emotion has been running around getting killing spree. So I guess it goes to show that this really his comfort hero, and then yeah, such a good champion, such a good draft for Wolfgang Legion. So it goes to show that it's it's so much easier for them to execute. Swain opening his ultimate skill and then not hitting anybody, really easy to be anticipated, as opposed to Rice. You know what Rice is going to do, but then again, you cannot really kind of escape or juke all his skills. So I guess compared to Swain, much harder much harder champion to actually execute skills and whatnot. So I guess this Zinzao, man, this Zinzao is he's really forcing it, diving so many things that he can do, and then definitely pushing people at the backside towards unfavorable position on the side of Shadow Wyvern. It was really defining what is the game is currently like. And then this Lucian
Oh.
Ringo, I think we actually kind of discredited. Oh yeah, going against emotion. And
Oh.
this is a good. That is a good pickup because they need to really stop. But
Jumping in.
it's
Tourette's going to be taken down. Nami flashes away, but will be taken down as well. Blade Caller is going to call by low K here. Candice Brown tanked a lot of damage. Oh, that is a huge shield by
good
Brown, but I
shield.
don't think that's enough. The side of
Good shield.
SWW gets 2 kills here, but mid lane turret is finally gone for them. Getting those kills are really important for Shadow Wyvern as they need those kills. This Akira is going to be very useless for the whole game. Like I said, Olaf not that good. To be honest, like I hate Olaf that much that I can say Olaf is a useless champ. All right, don't. It's I'm not racist to a player. I'm racist to a champion. All right. So yeah. So is he gonna get blocked here? Yeah. So yeah, it's gonna get cancelled. But Olaf is so bad once he starts to just fall from the early game. The fact that he can't do anything now. Can he find Lucian? Can he? There is no other target besides Lucian. But Lucian is just so fat this game that they will have to find something. They really have to do. And yeah, looking at the scores now, it's
You
a.
want to find
Hmm?
you want to find Lucian with a psycho maniac with scissors running around at the backside, and then you also have this crazy spearman moving in and out of the battle, and then going in the middle of your whole team line just for you to go find this gunner sitting way at the back behind a shielded person. I guess good luck to Olaf, but then again, it's not really Olaf's fault, but
No, I'm just biased. I just hate Olaf.
Akira is
I just hate Olaf. I just hate Olaf.
Akira is not
Even though Zaya is like
he's not having the
8k,
game.
Namia is also like 8k, but like I don't care. Olaf is the fault.
Yeah.
Oh, jumps in. Zinzao now. Featherstorm
Zinzao.
has to use his ultimate here to make sure that he stays alive. But Ashen Shiro is going to be the sacrifice for the side of SWW, SYFM, and LXXY. Doing very nice, combining together. Jumps forward. Zaya doesn't have Featherstorm. Will they jump forward to get another kill though? That's the question. But in top lane as well right now, Emotion is having his heart. Is having his great time here just pushing the turret. And Namia will have to find something. We'll make sure that either one of the turret is going to fall down. It's either the top lane turret, is it the bot lane turret. Both teams are trying to find the turret, trying to break the base now. Ooh. Cut. Snip.
No.
Oh, so you got, what do you call that circle weapon? What do you call that? It's there is one weapon you call, but yep, Baron is gonna be free here for the side of WGL. Yeah, Chakram. Yeah, so Chakram versus Scissors. I guess Chakram wins.
No, Caesar is supposed to win, but I guess technically speaking, that we look at the size of Caesar against the size of Chakram, so we can guess.
You have to
But then
remember
again,
that this is a sewing scissors. Gwen's scissors are not made to kill. It's made to make attire, uniforms, and the Sentinel's uniform made by Gwen. So yeah, it's sewing scissors. So yeah, that's why it kind of cannot do anything against the Chakram.
That is an it's an overgrown system. But this spearman is so crazy. I mean, like, he has high enough HP compared to Olaf, and then he has an even so much better crowd control skill. Good, and then he has a little bit more damage compared to Olaf. So I guess Kira is not having
Oop.
this game. So
SYFM and LXSY trying to
so
find
let's stop.
something. Namia is gonna get stunned here. Is gonna get concussive blows, and ultimate is gonna be popped by that Namia. Featherstorm hasn't been used by the Zaya though. Low K trying to find those auto attacks in the backline. Finally used. Featherstorm flashes away. Can he survive the Low K? The scissors just snip. Pop, and everything is gone for the side of Shadow Wyverns, and Shadow Wyverns trying to find the base, but the base, your own base is broken by William for the top lane here, but the fish is not gonna do anything. 5 more HP, and that will be Wolfgang Legion take down game number 1. Wolfgang Legion 1 win away before going into the grand finals. No, you know why? You know why?
Zinzao,
Okay,
man.
it's not because of Zinzao. It's because of Olaf. I blame Olaf.
No,
I will always blame Olaf.
yes, yes, yes. Zinzao versus Olaf is is no brainer. I mean, what can Olaf? No, Olaf can do so much against Zinzao, but
Yeah, but the early
not this
game, man.
Olaf.
The but I,
I
I
mean,
think the early game was just a bit too forced. Even though Olaf kind of really won those skirmishes early game, but his team was
mhm,
not ready to help him. Ashen Shiro needs
ready.
farm. Namia needs farm. Meanwhile, the side of
Yeah.
WGL was so ready that to just jump onto Akira, and yeah, not much can be
Mhm,
done by the side of SWW since then. They even though Action Shiro gets 3-0, but the buzz was just too much from the side of WGL. Again, we did mention that WGL has a very good draft this game. So SWW will have to
mhm,
step up with their draft. We know that they don't usually go for a Namia Reddington or a Swain mid lane here. These are not their
yep.
champions. But again, Lissandra and also Aurora, the champion for Ashen Shiro, is banned out. This is a fearless draft. So I think might just happen again. Is gonna be most probably gonna be the three same bans again. So going back to we
Mhm.
will be going back to our what do you call a loading screen, and we will
Yes.
settle this draft first. We'll be back within 5 minutes. So see you guys later. So yeah, don't go away. Maybe grab some popcorn in your kitchen. So yeah, see you guys.
Yeah.
From the depths I rise.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Give me one moment before anything. Okay, give me one moment. I forgot to turn on Sir A's voice. Okay, so Sir A will be talking right now, but you guys cannot hear him. So okay, so now he can talk. So yeah, welcome back, Sir A. Welcome back, Sir A. Can you please
Thank you.
yeah, go ahead. I need to adjust a few more things.
Yep. Okay. All right. Thank you so much to Dengo Mango for inviting me yet again for our WSPL. Now, we are looking at the game number two, potential match point for the side of Wolfgang Legions after the so much a very very good draft, very very flawless execution where Shadow Ivan need to step up in order for them to actually equalize the points. So we would
I'll
like to
just put
once
it here.
again
I'll just put it here.
mention and
I'll just put it here.
yeah,
Yeah.
thanks our sponsor Chermin Fix for providing us with the so much needed sponsor. Okay, so Chermin Fix is the people or the company. Can I say a company, a group of people that
Yeah,
provide
yeah.
windscreen replacement service across Selangor with 5 branches over Cyberjaya, Cheras Shah Alam Sedang, and Puncak Jalil. They do provide door-to-door replacement service as well as all insurance claims are accepted. They provide fast, reliable, and affordable service with OEM and original spec windscreens where option is included. So, thank you so much to Chairman Fix, and we are now back to our game number two from the best
Again.
of three of the upper bracket final.
Look at that. Look at
Woo.
that. Look at the bands. It's always Aurora, Lissandra, and also a Viego. Correct? It's gonna be those three.
You
It's. I think
you're
it's
not going to let them
confirmed.
through
Yeah, I don't think that.
unless you're going to take Viego.
I don't think because enemy is first pick, so I don't think Viego is gonna be picked at all here. You know, we're gonna definitely gonna see a bye bye Viego. So yeah, I don't think
Or no
Viego.
respect.
There you go. There you go. So I don't
Yes.
think this three champion is going to even see the light this game. You know, if SW will manage to take one back, these three champions will never see the light of day still. So yeah, the first pick. What will be the first pick for the side of SWW? They have the first pick prio now. Who will they prio? If it was B, Varus is
Mm,
still open to be picked here. So who knows? Okay, might just go
Varus is
for
good.
a Jarvan instead.
J4
This is a deny pick, that's for sure.
J4 is good. Yeah, because they been J4 in the last game, so since they have the option to pick it, so I guess they are going to go and take it. So J4 has been proven to be a very S tier champion for this current patch where not so many kind of this tanky more durable jungler available. You can try to play Ramos. That is another good option. But then again, it's not as good as Jarvan. Enough DPS, a good control skill, nice block, and a possible turnaround kind of champion if used well. And these are the people that can actually execute all these skills and champion moves, champion perks
Ooh.
to the best as possible. Now Bart is open, so will they take it, and is it suitable for their draft later on? So we really have to see. But then again, Bart is also an S plus champion, but this is going to be against Ari and Varus, the two bestest champion in the current patch.
Yeah, these
So
two cannot
yeah,
be
big job.
underestimated, man. RE is just so mobile, just do so much damage. Varus is just auto attacking you to death in the bot lane. So these two champions, you
Mm-hmm.
have to beware. And we've seen this combo before, the bot and also J4. MRE actually did it, where the bot is going to ult, and then whoever gets caught is going to get outed by J4. If the bot manages to catch like maybe 3%, the 3% is going to get comboed into
Mm-hmm.
the J4. So we've seen MRE did it before. So can SWW
Mm-hmm.
do it again? That will always be the question. And having a bot, having a J4 bot being able to just deny a turret existence for a while, we might just see a lot more dives than we expect here today. And there you go, a deny pick here, a counter pick for the J4, and also for the Fiora here is going to be a Poppy here. As you know, Poppy just blocks all of your engages, all of your dashes. So technically Poppy just has a shield that what I would call is like you shall not pass. So whoever wants to come in, so Poppy was just like,
I
"You shall not pass," something like that. So yeah, and then you
I
get
want
you.
to see that hammer.
Yeah, and Poppy will always, for some reason, I play Poppy not because of the hammer. I play Poppy. I wanted Poppy just for the "You shall not pass" ability. That ability is so good, man, and it's so funny seeing
True.
people jump in and then tung getting hit. Jump in, tung getting hit. It's like they're getting hit on the door. They try to jump and then they hit something on the ceiling or something. So it's super funny, especially if you see something like a Kha'Zix or trying, yeah, something like a Akali or Kha'Zix trying to jump around here and there, and then yeah, the Poppy is just gonna block you. So yeah, Poppy, for me,
You take Poppy because of the hammer. You mean like
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, technically true,
it's
but I forgot the
it's
existence
supposed to
of the
have.
alt every
Mm.
single time. I don't know why. If I play Poppy, heads up, I'm not a good Poppy player, so yeah, I am more interested in pressing W, and I only usually use Poppy out just to knock people in place. So like I go in and then activate everything and then activate one tap my alt. So it's just people just CC chain onto CC chain onto CC chain. So yeah, not because of me wanting to like pew hello bye bye. No, no, it's not my time. It's not my time.
It's such a nice ability to actually send people flying where you see that the dives of two or more champion can easily be turned over. I mean the tide, the advantage that you have from going in can be easily resetted by Poppy. So but these are something that Shadow Ivan should know and they should avoid at all costs. You can stop yourself from jumping directly in. Maybe if you have something like a good range, okay, a good range enough, and then you can actually blast the whole enemy team before you need to reach them out. So it's always a good way to actually block this Poppy counterplay. But then again,
Oof.
Syndra, yeah, Syndra and Koki is a kind of a good pick if you see that Poppy is your main hindrance towards executing your gameplay. But then again, no, don't don't take that Atrox. I mean,
Yeah, but
if it's Atrox, then this game might be over sooner than you can think about.
but
Hi, Bear.
I really like the Corki and also a
Ah,
Syndra.
no.
But the Corki, it means that Poppy is going to go to the jungle and Emotion is going to be go top lane. Most probably that is what's going to happen here. And what we're seeing right now is a Nami, but looking at the swaps, most probably is an Aatrox jungle. So we have no idea. We've never seen Crown SYFM playing Aatrox at all. So it will always be a land of unknown for us. So can that work though? This Aatrox jungle is not that good, it's not that bad, it's always up to the user. So can the side of SWW with this? Personally, I really like the Shadow Wyverns lineup here. They have a very very balanced comp with the Syndra and also the Corki, especially the Corki. If the Corki manages to scale, the side of WGL just doesn't have enough tank to just survive the amount of damage the Syndra and also the Corki can do in the later game of the game. But WGL side actually has a very very good early game draft. If they manage to find those chains, they've managed to find those stuns, they managed to find those charms, the side of SWW in the early game phase, they will be struggling a bit if they get caught here and somewhere. Oh, I need to close this.
Yeah, but the thing is, Wolfgang has been shown time and time again that they are such a good team to play around this early game aggression as well as a snowballing kind of a draft and lineup. So, we have a little bit of biasness towards them because if they can snowball, they are going to snowball so hard. Given that their lineups, the champions that they pick usually consists of champions with mid to easy kind of combo potential with easier side of execution. Varus just throw his chains, throw his skills here and there, and then Trash is pulling people, and then Ari being Ari. Atrox is also a very easy champion to execute with just a little bit complexity usually played by their Baron laner, which is emotion. Just like how Gwen is played by this guy. This guy is a very, very good Baron laner. So, Shadow Ivan, they have this they have this very very creative execution. They can play really really well. So uh, we need to see. Fiora is a very very technical kind of champion. J4 is really um, a complicated yet sophisticated and delicate way of using throwing his skills. And then we have Syndra as well as Corki. A little bit much of easier to execute, but they need time. Definitely they need time. And there you go with Bart. So this is a if you want to say that this is a kind of champion with a 50-50 potential, then Bart is somewhere around 30-70 to 40 and 60. Good execution, that's it. Bad execution, it's the end. So that is the only thing that this champion can bring to you. So yeah,
Yep,
Corky
correct.
spraying
And both
stuffs.
both supports, both ADC just hits on the enemy support. So Varus was fighting the bar, and the Thresh was fighting the Corki here. So yeah, again, I think both teams will probably play it slow, very slow here, and Emotion, the one a bit aggressive. But yeah, I think there's a fight in the bot lane that might happen for this Cottle Crab, and looks like Aatrox doesn't want to risk it. They know the early game potential of DJ4 as well. The stun by that bar is gonna have them in a very, very hard trouble. They need the Ari to do anything here in the early game. If Ari manages to swap, can go away. Oh, 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 what is that? If Ari can find a way to, rotate, can find a way to move, then the side of Wolfgang Legion can fight. But without the Ari, they cannot take any fight yet. This early game, Aatrox needs some items. I would personally prefer the Volley Bear instead of the Aatrox, but yeah, it's always a 50-50 pick. The side of WGL seems to prefer the Aatrox pick instead.
Volibear on the jungle. Uh, Volibear is a very, very good lane bully, but then again, you don't want to send your Poppy to the jungle where, it's going to be a wasted potential because Fiora is already first pick. And then there is a little. No, J4 is the first pick. So you're not going to
Oof.
send your Fiora into the jungle because Fiora is such a good champion to be the Baron laner. And then yeah, it's a good bully champion. So Poppy with a good sustain as well. So it's a kind of a risk. You don't want to send
Oop. WGL here finally jumps forward low. K has to flash
drops.
away, but
Oh,
J4
nice.
is going to cataclysm onto his own death under the turret. Varus is half HP though. Is not half, it's quarter HP though, but first blood goes to Varus instead. The side of WGL with the Thresh Lantern gets the first blood today.
That's a very good play by on the side of Wolfgang because J4 is left all alone, so there's a little much so much that he can do on his own this early side of the game. So I guess that is just a sacrifice that he need to pay for the attempt towards Varus. But then again, a good play by the Wolfgangs. They know that they have the strength on the early game side. Now take a look over here. This Poppy is standing toe to toe, ground to ground to Fiora. So Fiora is a dealist, is a soloist, but then again, so much
Oop.
trouble against this hammering champion. Oh,
But the Ari is going to be taken down in the mid lane, but the trade kills there. Aatrox gets one for himself as well. Even though that's a first kill for the side of SWW, getting the Aatrox kill is also a huge issue here. In the top lane, there's a fight going. Can Namia take down this Poppy though? But without mana, you couldn't dash. So Poppy still have to do something, still have to be safe though. He cannot disrespect Emotion here. Hook's gonna land, but not gonna engage, not gonna jump forward there.
this is much of a zoning kind of thing. No need to force it over. So again, these two is duking it out. So oh, nice push over there.
Yeah, but I don't think Namia has enough here. But bot lane here, there's a fight. Bart is going to be taken down. Cataclysm is going to catch two. Aatrox is going to be taken down. Trash is going to be taken down as well. But the Varus stays alive. Can he survive though? Because the Syndra is finally here. Are we going to try to rotate to make sure that the Varus stays safe? Make sure that the Varus can still farm. But are they really doing this? Are they really going for this? And Ari
They are trying
jumps
to kill.
forward. Charm's gonna hit, but I don't think you have enough mana. I don't think you have enough damage yet this game. You have to stay safe. But if you don't, the Syndra is just gonna clean you all up.
There's a ping over there towards Syndra. So I guess Syndra believes that he should not be lingering around anymore. It's such a waste of minion wave as well. So yeah, just back it off.
I really
Ari
love
over there is
this top
a
lane
very
fight,
good
man.
rotation.
this top lane, both top lanes are just so good. They've been playing on toe to toe against each other. So, like they're
Yeah,
on
just
low
teaming
HP,
up.
but they just know what to do. They don't go over aggressive and everything. And a fight in the jungle here. Bard is gonna be catched
Until an
by
Aatrox
the
come.
Aatrox here, but the ultimate is just in time. Hook's gonna land onto Akira instead. Can they flay the Akira back in this fight? Though Loke is actually in this fight. The J4 is gonna catch Cataclysm onto the Trash. Trash gonna be the
Oh, nice.
sacrifice here. The side of WGL a bit overstepping forward here.
Yes, the Corki has been waiting, buying his time up until the very last moment. Another fight here, there you go.
Flashes away had to be used. Change of corruption by Varus no more. Is gonna jump forward low. L'Oreal X actually. Why does L'Oreal X sounds like sounds it does what the wait L'Oreal X isn't that a hair product? I don't know. I was mid casting and then I suddenly remember something. But now the side of WGL without the jungle, can they deny this dragon though? Ari is gonna jump forward in the back line. Bard almost surviving. Can he survive though? He is gonna take down that Ari instead, and Syndra gets a kill onto the Ari. Flashes away, flashes forward. Namia gets one kill onto the mid lane of the ADC of the side of WGL, and that is going to be 2 kills, 4-1. And yeah, the side of SWW finally gets the dragon here.
So it's a good objective to be taken. So once they have took down the dragon, now they are just going to back it off, not forcing any issue on to the enemy's lineup. So I guess Shadow Ivan is playing a very good along the lineup for this second game now. So they are using their timing right. They don't force it too much in the early aggression. They are not overextending their champions because they know that they cannot really go too far behind enemy backline. So they are just trying their best to actually get it in a step by step systematic and structured manner. That is what I like they have been doing here. So yeah, sadly this Poppy Hammer is not really showing off up until the very last second in the earlier fight just now. So
Yeah,
there's a disengaged potential finally.
but look at the 1k gold gap though of the top lane here. Even though it's 1-1, oh, there you go. There's a kill missing and the camera did not pan. William got to be taken down by Syndra there. Report the camera, guys. Don't report me. The camera did not pan. Okay, so yeah. The top lane is actually even though we're looking at toe to toe, it's actually a 1k goal gap. Emotion pushing a lot of pressure onto the Namia, but mid laners here, the side of SWW wants to open this mid lane turret first. But I see in the bot lane there is a fight. Ashen Shiro flashes away, making sure that he stays alive, but flash by that SM Aatrox doesn't matter at all because it's not gonna hit. But 4 members,
Oh,
and is going to take down the Aatrox here. The side of SWW is pushing the W button. And Emotion here in the backline is finding the bot instead of the Corki. But the Corki is going to be taken down by the Ignite. Ashen Shiro on a very wrong low HP here. Can they kill? That's Ashen Shiro though. Flashes into the Spirit Rush by that Ari. Is going to get a double kill for that Ari. And Namia, the last person. Oh, actually, no. The bot is still alive in the backline. I did not realize that. And yeah, bot surviving alone, leaving his own ADC. And also mid lane is not the best option here, and the side of SWW is still on par, even though the goal gap doesn't exist here actually.
yeah, they are really toe to toe as a team. Not only this between Namia and Motion. So but this Poppy going in and then doing a lot of zoning and tanking at the back line on the side of SWW. Finally got it. Okay, so he's on the killing spree. So
And he survived as well, and
then-
Ari now jumps forward. Yeah, and yeah, Emotion.
J-Force ultimate is just a playground.
Yeah.
Poppy. He's just locked him in.
That is just sad, you know. That is just sad. So who won the first game? So WGL won the first game. This is our second game. So if WGL wins, WGL will be going into the grand finals next. Not next week actually. I totally forgot when is it. Is it next week? I think so. It's on the 18th. That's the only thing I remember. Yeah, it might be next week. But yeah.
Next week.
Yeah, so tomorrow is our lower brackets finals and our lower brackets semi-finals. So yeah, whoever loses this game will go into the lower bracket. Who are they fighting? We still don't know. Kingsman and MRE still hasn't been played. So yeah, we have to wait for that one as well.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So it's a lower bracket final. Later on, so between these two teams, after the losers between these two teams against the winner of Kingsman and MRE. Again, the same name that we have heard with very very good a gameplay and game plan among all these teams. So now, so this is the Poppy thing. He can get more goal compared to your Baron laner. So that's why the gap is such a huge one between these two Baron laners. But then again, it's not just really only Poppy. I mean like Atrox is over there, but with a very tight on the difference between the goal network between these two junglers, and then Ari as well as Syndra is not so far behind.
But look at the
Corki and
Poppy
Virus
goal
almost
though.
no difference. Yeah, I mean like it's not just because of this one man difference, but
But
it
we
changes a
can't
lot of
deny
things. The
this, yeah.
way that's the thing. I mean like and this Poppy man. I mean like he's doing a very simple job. He's just tanking over there at the backside, and then he gives a lot of time and zone and space, and then he's not even dead
Ooh,
doing all
ooh,
this
ooh, ooh,
tanking
ooh.
at the backline against
Hey,
Poppy.
Troll's gonna get caught, is gonna get
Oh,
buzzed, and without the jungler, the Baron is gonna be a target for the side of SWW. And could this Poppy get into the fight though? If the Poppy can manage to, but I think Poppy is fighting Namia here in the top lane here, but the side of Ari here jumps forward, Spirit Rush onto the back line, and both teams are very, very split away, but Corki is gonna be taken down by that trash. Ultimate by Bard, actually save his own teammate here, but J4
down.
jumps onto 2. Syndra is still alive in the back line, and is gonna get knocked away by that Poppy, and 3 members alive for the side of WGL, 3 members alive for the side of SWW. A bit huge mistake from that Bard ultimate there. You just saved the enemy team there.
well, he's trying his best to not perform that. I think that is a blunder. So,
Oh,
uh, but it's just one difference. Okay, finally, this Poppy, he's providing enough time for Virus.
Aatrox is angry, jumps forward, flashes, but can he get anyone though? Can he get anyone though? He was angry. He was like, did you catch me just now?
He's the MVP. He's the MVP before, so this game he's not
Yeah.
performing that well, but he's okay. I mean like he performed his job, his duty as the Atrox.
But this is a Triforce Eclipse
But then again,
Aatrox though. This is so rare seeing a Triforce Eclipse Aatrox. So yeah, I
Eclipse is
could
okay.
yeah.
Triforce is something else.
But you are just too squishy, this build is just making Aatrox so much damage. It's just literally a glass cannon here. If you get caught, you're bye-bye. But
Yep.
if you can engage, if you can find the fights, you're not gonna die, bro.
I mean, he just need at least one, maybe just one a sustain or defensive item. But then again, all this tanking is purely left on Poppy. So, but yeah, that's the thing. You are leaving your highest goal earning champion inside your team is a tanker. So the tanker, you are going to put him in the front line where he is going to be focused down by the enemy, and then if he dies, it's going to give
Oh.
your enemy so much favor and advantage.
Oh, the Lantern just enough to make sure that he survives, but Aatrox coming in from the backline here. Bot is going to be the target, but is just going to portal away. Meanwhile, in the bot lane, a fight again. Namia fighting against Emotion. Can Namia run away though? Can he survive though? Will be the question. And Emotion, right now what Emotion doing is just delay Namia. Make sure that he cannot do anything, cannot fight, cannot find those fights. But Emotion really needs to get into these fights. If he can let Namia be so behind or kill Namia, he can get into the fight and just make sure that the Corki doesn't run away, cannot run away, and just lock into place. And Syndra will also have a hard time playing, like last game, the Gwen just walks into your backline. We know this is what Emotion loves to do. So yeah, if this Emotion is fed now, it will be a very, very, very hard time for the side of the job. And the stun is gonna hit, and Ari is gonna be taken down. The bus is just making sure that Ari doesn't have even enough time to flash, or if you have Zhonya's though,
That's ridiculous. Just one stun, that's it.
Yep.
The end of Ari's life.
Dragon's gonna spawn, Baron's gonna spawn. with the jungler, but without the mid laner. Not enough DPS though, but still has a lot of CC. WGL still has that Poppy out to just deny everything. Will they deny it? Will they use this Poppy up just to throw the J4 away? And J4 is actually gone here, and it's gonna get stunned. Okay, will just jump ahead, and Braum is gonna get, Poppy is gonna get stunned here, but Aatrox in the backline doing nothing is gonna get stunned onto stun.
Aatrox.
Varus trying to survive, will use that, what do you call that thing again, and is gonna get stunned. And so can Landon save himself though, but Ash and Shiro make sure that the Varus doesn't get away. But Poppy, the Fed guy, is a very, very wrong place. But Ari finally coming here. Can this Ari save the game for his team though? Look at the damage, the emotion is tanking, and Ari survives. Chumps gonna hit onto Namia. One kill for Ari. Can he jumps? Can he style onto the enemy though? Emotion, gargle, just enough time. Can he survive? But no, he will be taken down, but the Baron will be denied. WGL survives another fight. They cannot let SWW get this Baron, and they did enough just to hold them back.
Yes, Ari is respawn. Actually, it takes so much time to try to take down Poppy just now. But then again, given the situation, you have your tanker over there just tanking everyone. So you are the mid laner. You are going to be the supposed damage provider. So I guess that's goes to shows how much trust they put in each other. So after Ari taken down one player from Shadow Ivan, and then that's it. They are all disengaged, and then no more continuation of that particular fight, showing the respect that both teams have against each other. Even though that now they don't really have so much of goal difference between both of these teams, but in terms of turret is almost identical. It's just the number of kills which differs between these two teams. And the thing is about this situation where your Aatrox is your glass cannon. So I think Aatrox move to the backline a little bit too fast. It might as well be a little bit too early. So
Yeah,
he need to give more time so that the enemy spends skills on Poppy.
Yeah, and we know how aggressive S1FM can be. He's a very aggressive jungler, and picking a glass cannon Aatrox jungler kinda doesn't suit your playstyle actually. If you go for a bruiser healing Aatrox, which like for something stupid like a Spirit Visage, you just tanks, just heals in the backline, front line. So that's a different story. But right now you're picking glass cannon. You could burst down this Syndra, you could burst down the ADC, the Corki, but you need to survive that burst first. And looking at the top lane, J4 trying to find a fight here. Again, Ari is going to be targeted. Spirit Rush away. Aatrox not going to get caught here again. Aatrox finding low K. Zhonya's is going to deny the kill. Can he save himself the low K? The bot ultimate saves the enemy team again. But meanwhile, the bot lane, Namia finally taking down Emotion. Chains of Corruption is going to be used by Ravens here. Varus, can he snipe someone though? Portal's going to be taken by Trash, but that portal is the portal to your own death. And two members of WGL gone off the map. The side of SWW is smelling the Baron now.
Yes, Fiora. I never thought that he can actually win that fight.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Ooh! Fiora finally gets back into this game. Emotion doing... We don't know what happened in the bot lane here, but Namia is suddenly so damn strong. And yeah, SWW is pushing for this Baron and looking to end this game and bring us to game number 3.
Fioras actually have the kill streak from way back because Emotion is just a tanking machine. He's not going to be able to kill Namia. Yes, he almost killed Namia a few times, but then again, this Fiora is crazy, man. He's already so fat, and he can now kill a lot of it. Take a look at his KD. It's 912, so he doesn't particularly dies so much as opposed to Poppy. Particularly is because he has been focusing on
when was he
building his own
912?
power spike.
When was he 912?
He's just taking piece by piece slowly, but especially Aatrox. You know, Aatrox has been giving a lot, and also Ari. So these two are really responsible for the growth of this Fiora on Namia. So I guess they are going to pay the price.
Oop, Emotion in the back line here, but I don't think you can tank the amount of damage the side of SWW have right now. And yeah, WGL just doesn't know what to do now.
He needs more damage at least, this Poppy.
This Poppy is just a full tank, yeah. So Charm's
He's
not
just
gonna hit.
he's
Ari's
just
Spirit
better than
Rush
him.
not enough, and Emotion trying to just deny the wave from coming into the base, doing very well here, just to make sure that the Baron pushing. 1 minute left, but I actually don't know how many minutes left. The ultimate from Emotion actually really nice. Can they snipe onto the Syndra though? The Syndra is gonna be the target. Chains of Corruption is gonna hit onto the J4, but the side of Namia here just tanking 2 damage,
Namia's
and
alone.
Bard out is just enough here, and J4 jumps forward. Can he Catechism? Will he Catechism onto who? Onto 4 members, onto 2 members, and
Oh, nice.
the Elder Drake is just the cherry on top. The side of SWW is gonna take this to game number 3.
I believe that this Bard ultimate with the Zonya thingy is not a blunder, but it's actually trying to lock down key enemy champions in place so that his team can approach it and then be flanking as well as trapping a certain key player from the Wolfgang's team. So I guess it's a great play by this Bart. So I think, but sadly, it's just the peerless draft. You can no longer pick him again. So
Yeah.
well, it goes to show the power of this Bart
Yep.
in this match.
And the drafts from WGL is just all over the place with the Aatrox, and yeah, the Aatrox is just not a good pick here. And look at the Aatrox, like you said, you need a bit more tank. Is a Gary Glass Cannon going for a Triforce and Eclipse, and then going into the Force of Nature? It shows that you don't know what to do next. You already fucked up your first 2 items, and then the Force of Nature shows that you're so bad, you're so behind that you have to buy a very defensive item just to block the damage that can be done by the Syndra and also the Corki here. So that will be our game number 2. We will have one more game left as WW will be fighting against WGL, and who wins will go into our grand final. So we will be seeing you guys in the next 5 minutes. So yeah, don't go anywhere. This is Malaysia, Singapore, Brunei region. So yeah, see you guys in the next 5 minutes. Oh, I showed you guys the wrong screen. Hehe.
There you go.
From the depths I rise.
All right, welcome back. Welcome back. So this is our game number three, SWW and WGL, both on 1 point. So right now it's here with me, Sir A. Also, he is apparently eating. So give me one moment to just change the drafts. This is my this we're using TikTok Studio. So it's we there
Mm-hmm.
isn't a what we call studio mode. So I have to manually do this. So yeah, this is the bad side of TikTok. So yeah, I don't
All
think I
right,
should.
never mind.
I don't think I
Let
can
me take
say
it.
that. Can I say it? Can I say that?
You should not say that, but I guess it's
Okay,
said in
there
there.
you go. It's done.
Yeah.
Okay, all
Okay.
right.
So all right, so we'd like to thank our sponsor, Chermin Fix. They provides with screen replacement service across Selangor, where they have 5 branches of Cyberjaya, Cheras, Shah, Serdang, Puncak, Jalil, with a door-to-door replacement service available, and they also accept all insurance claim. They provide fast, reliable, and affordable services with OEM or original spec windscreens with option to include. So thank you so much, Chermin Fix, for sponsoring us, and we are currently at the third game of the best of three of the upper bracket final between Wolfgang's Legion against Shadow Wyvern.
Yep, and if you guys know any
Phew.
of your casters friends or anything, right? So caster really hates game number three. So if whoever wins the first game, we would want the first team to just win the second game. It doesn't matter who is playing. So yeah, me and Sir A is crying now because we need to cast another game, and then let's hope that the next game doesn't go to a best of three as well. So yeah, so top two on this tour will qualify to the next WSPL tour. No, actually no. So the next WSPL tour has nothing to do with this tour. So it doesn't mean that going top two will get free wins or anything. No. So that is a different tour. So you have to
Mhm.
qualify yourself. There is a regional qualifiers going to happen. So yeah, just wait for the announcement. The announcement is probably gonna come within the next 1 week, or yeah, maybe 1 week, or maybe 1 week. Yeah. So yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. Wait a bit. Yeah. No rush. No rush. We're still settling on just the few last moments. But I'm seeing a Zesso
Mhm.
finally being popped here, and also a Shibao. LXY getting drafted off, getting subbed off here. So it means that Kira is finally playing.
Yep.
Zesso is also playing in the mid lane. So WGL making two substitution here in the extra game. And we call extra time. Do we call it extra time or additional time or sudden death, or yeah, I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, and in this extra game, Zesso and also Kira is finally taking the stage.
Yep. It is just the sudden death. So I guess you either take it or you either leave it. So we are going to be seeing a little bit more of the adjustment towards draft, but again, we are seeing the exact same three bands, just like what Dengo has mentioned in previous game. But then again, Nautilus is actually the regular bands from the side of Shadow Wyvern. Now they are actually banning. We have over there is Wukong as well as Jax. Yep. So now Mordekaiser, Israel, possibly of Kasadin to be taken here by Shadow Wyvern. So a little mix here and there. But then we actually saw Camille, Vladimir, Gragas. These are very tanky champions. So bursts are not going to be enough. They need something like an Oriana to provide a sustained damage over time as well as per second for his team, along with Ezreal. So um, the drafts as of now can go either way. It's actually either way for between these two teams. I believe in terms of mechanical skill between these players, they are exceptional.
Yep.
So they can actually execute what they wanted to execute given the type of draft and lineup that they are trying to play.
Yep, and picking Mordekaiser here, we are going to question: is the new Mordekaiser skin going to be used? You know, there's a new skin. So is Ashen Knight Mordekaiser? So will the Mordekaiser for Shadow Wyvern be using that skin? So let's put a bet. If they are using that skin, they are going to win. If they don't, they are going to lose. All right. So all depends on this Mordekaiser. Can he buy the skin now? I don't think so. So yeah. So if
No, he cannot.
you cannot buy the skin now. So if there is no Ashen Mordekaiser is going to be a defeat for Shadow Wyvern. So this is our bet, So yeah, so good luck, Shadow Wyvern. Do
No.
your best to find the skin. So yeah, a Gragas going to be picked here. It's still a flex pick. We don't know if the Gragas is going to be a Gragas support or Camille jungle, Camille top lane.
Mm-hmm.
So a very flexy draft. The Vladimir also can go to the top lane as well. But we knowing
Yep.
Zesso will probably pick the Vlad here. And Rakan is actually a very if I'm not mistaken, a very common pick champion by the side of Shadow Wyverns. And also the Ezreal there. So Ezreal and Rakan here finally
Ah,
being
Sena.
brought in for the side of Shadow Wyverns. Their pocket pick, their most picked champions are finally on the stage. And Senna get the pick here. It means that this is a Senna Gragas bot lane, and Nocturne is gonna turn off the lights if it locks in. And what I'm seeing
No.
now is both teams are actually struggling
It's
to pick here.
Volibear.
But the side of Shadow Wyvern seems more prepared with their draft, which is way more beautiful than what the side of WGL is doing now. Is a bit all over the place. But if WGL can scale though, if the Senna can manage to scale into the late game, the Vladimir scale also into the late game, the side of Shadow Wyverns will only can depend on the Orianna and also the Ezreal to help
Right.
them burst the enemy down. So this is a very different kind of game plan for both teams. The side of Shadow Wyverns wants to fight, wants to find engage, wants to bring someone to Brazil. I think it's 100% going to be the Volibear getting bought to Brazil and leaving the side of WGL with no tanks. And the side of WGL just wants to scale, just wants to get as many farms as possible. The Gragas, I think, is definitely going to go full AP if they manage to catch someone off with the Gragas ultimate. With any of those ultimates is going to be a good thing for the side of WGL. And this is our final game for today. Which side are you voting, guys? Do tap in the comments as well. Do show your votes. Which team are you supporting? And let me have a drink first.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so looking at these both teams side again, we are seeing Shadow Ivan with a much more staple draft where Wolfgang is a little bit more a kinda not so
2000
reliable.
2012 draft.
Well, to be fair, these are the champions that has been existing for quite some time. So as opposed to Mordekaiser, which is very recently comes into the fray. But then again, yeah. So what skin do we have
Oh,
over here for Mordekaiser?
oh no! The Mordekaiser doesn't have an Ashen Knight Mordekaiser, so we know who's losing. Guys, we know who is losing. We are not blessed with the new skins. If you see Namia in rank, do report and just write there no Ashen Knight Mordekaiser skin in tournament. So yeah, I'm just joking. Please do not like ban him properly. Do not like actually report him. But yeah,
It's too late.
oh, it's too late.
It's reported.
Or is reported. Oh no, we are too. Let me adjust. Who is the ADC? Okay, I think I have adjusted correct. Oh yeah. Do you guys saw the new patch champions? So yeah, the new patch champions is gonna be Rel, Nidalee, and also a Kog'Maw. Personally, for me, I'm waiting for that Rel. I cannot wait to bring that Rel to top lane and just throw the heck out of people. So yeah, and looking at the mid lane here is an Ezreal and also a Rakan in the mid lane. This is a swap lane by the side of SWW. They know that they cannot survive the Gragas and also a Sana bot lane. So yeah, they're just doing the swap lane here.
Oh, I think they actually taken no, not everything. So they still left something for Volibear.
Yep, Volibear still
It's
gets to
almost a
eat some chicken.
successful still.
Yep. It's I would say yeah, a very good steal here. But in looking at the bot lane here, Orianna's gonna get stunned here. But looking at the Ezreal and also the Rakan and also the Vi, they want to creep this Volibear out. They don't want to give him any chance to breathe. Can the steal happen though? And Rakan just in position to just make sure that nothing is gonna happen. And the ward there is just very crucial to spot everything out. And Volibear is gonna be having a lot of trouble with no farms at all right now.
It's going to be a bit more slower. His economy is really jeopardized by the movement of the SWW players over here, which is a great job. They are doing as best as possible, moving with Vi to actually secure more outside from enemy sides, enemy part of the economy. So it's
Ooh.
given that Volibear will have this sort of
Ooh, the flash from Ash and Shiro
no.
was just perfect. Both flash burned by the Volibear and also the Gragas. And right now, Rakan and everyone from the side of SWW is here.
Oh,
And I don't think the Gragas can survive for another day. Emotion might be taken down by Deck at Night. And that will be the first blood for the side of SWW. And SYFM is going to be taken down as well. SWW with those rotation, with the lane swap, finally doing good.
wow. Okay, all right. So, Wolfgang, they need to buckle up because it's going to be
A
a very,
long
very
game.
rough third game for them. Yes, hopefully not so long. The thing is, that sort of movement is supposed to be anticipated, given that the enemy side has been really, really on the edge, right? So they really kind of miss a lot of timing over there, provided with two kills given to the side of Shadow Ivan as well. But they have the tool, they have the necessary things to avoid so much losses on their side. As you can see, Rakan going in with such an ease to actually control some champion from Wolfgang. That is a kind. Is not supposed to be a blunder. It is a mistake. Mistake wise, yes, it can happen. But then again, it's they are the one that is actually forcing things out compared to Wolfgang.
Yeah.
Sorry, compared to Shadow Ivan.
Yeah, and the side of Wugang Legion will have to pray that they can scale this game, they can hold this game long enough for the side of SWW to just not being able to just do enough damage in the late game. But yeah, and what Shadow Wyverns do right now is just pressuring on the jungler, creeping SYFM as much as possible. And right now, what we're seeing here is Volbear just farming the wolves, the chickens, and also red buff. And again, trying to go into back into his blue. His blue is gonna be taken as well.
No,
Again, getting stolen.
taken again.
Yeah, so SYFM having a very hard time. Level 7 jungler fighting against a level 5. I don't think you should take this fight. This is gonna smite away the Crux though and has to ult away just to make sure that he survives. And that shows how behind this Volibear is right now.
Even though we can see that the economy between these two teams as a whole is not so much difference. It's a 15k against 14.9. But this
Ooh.
Volibear is almost FF already.
True, true. This Volibear will have a hard time. It is having a hard time, that's for sure. And yeah, they have to find something though. But the something is not
Terrible
now.
time.
Yeah, the something is not now. What they need to do is just scale up and yeah, wait for the damage, wait for the items, and wait for the team fights. And if Gragas manages to get something, get a really beautiful ult, they will also have a hard time because they don't have enough damage. This is a Senna ADC, so their only bet is just to hold until 20 minutes here, and we might have a 30 minutes game here. That's the thing that I'm worried about.
Oh no. The lineup is a very, very passive kind of a play, so that might happen. But now again, this time around, I guess
Ooh,
okay,
emotion ults on
there's
to the
fight going
Gragas
on.
here. The Gragas explosive cast still hasn't been used, and the side of Volibear tries to run away, disengage, counter engage, and both teams decide to just stay safe. Vladimir here trying to do something, but both mid laners are just here to say hi and to say bye.
Now the thing is, the the kind of a play that Wolfgangs would want it to be is by having SYFM to have his game, and then he can actually move and roam and carry the team to victory. That is what he has shown in the game number one, where his Zizal actually runs a mock in behind or in between the enemy line. But since game number two and this game, on the side of Shadow Ivan, they have been able to shut this SYFM games so hard that he is actually having a lot of difference in terms of performance.
Oh,
In previous game,
shockwave
his
from
shots is very
Oriana is going to almost kill Emotion there, and Volibear jumps forward, but he gets charmed, he gets knocked, but Assault
What can he
Battery
do?
from that Vi is going to put him in the second tier base turret, and he has to flash away. Can he run away though? The side of SWGL doesn't have enough damage, and Camille right now is the last man surviving in the front line here. Mordekaiser is going to ult away the Vladimir here, but the Vladimir takes down a double kill, takes down the Oriana, takes down the Rakan, and the side of WGL suddenly is on the front line. Namia is in a very, very bad spot, and all WWE Shadow Ivan is not there, and that will be a triple kill for the Vladimir. So suddenly, the side of WGL is taking the front line here. Huge mistake all by the Vi there.
No, I mean like things can happen in the chaotic of ways. The Vi is actually pushing it a little bit too much. He can already we can already see that he's not being able to do anything, and then he has been pushed out of the fight so early on. I guess he need to just stop over there, and then that Vi can maybe just focus on something else or someone else. But pushing it to that particular limit really puts a pressure onto Vi. But then again, it might be a great outplay by this Volibear, because you see that the Vi is actually flying not too speedy, but it's predictable, so you can actually utilize that to your side. Now suddenly Volibear slain Oriana. Now we see a potential where SYFM can actually snowball this game and carry his team to victory.
Yeah, that's the only thing. Even though SWW was doing so good in the early game, suddenly the side of WGL just pressed the pedal, and they are in the front line now, actually trying to do something in the front line based on goal-wise, but Mordekaiser and also Vi. Camille is actually in a very, very bad spot, but has to flash away. No ultimate by Akira here, making sure that Shibao stays alive, and bot lane turret is going to be traded. So similar team Asian. So yeah, this is most teams is from Malaysia, and we have teams from Brunei and also Singapore. We have two teams from Singapore, and explosive cast from the Emotion is doing very, very nicely. And yeah, Emotion is just doing very well using this Gragas here. So yeah, most teams are Malaysian, and yeah, we have two teams, and looks like a fight in the jungle here. Vladimir is not gonna be able to help the Volibear here. Why is both names V here? And I could not say that enough. So it's a Vladimir, Vi, and also a Volibear. So is this a V game here? Is there any more V? Vladimir, Volibear, yeah.
No, I don't think so.
I feel like saying yeah. But yeah.
But yeah.
I'm seeing.
So the game is still even.
Yeah.
The game is still even, Nengo.
Yeah.
The game is still even, but some mistakes done by a team or two, it might cause some sort in the exchange or trade-offs of main objectives. So as you can see, Wolfgate actually has taken down 2 turrets compared to Shadow Ivan, but their goal difference is almost non-existent. Their kill point is also the same, the exact same, but it's just a difference of a very small, a very minute.
Jumps forward, the Volibear is going to get charmed by the Rakan a bit too early by that Volibear that is going to sacrifice himself, but the mid lane turret is going to survive. Is that the main idea there, to save your mid lane turret? Volibear, hello?
That is not the, that is not the play. I mean, you can just roam around the turret and then not getting any damage or whatnot from the enemy team, which is actually afraid of going under your turret. But then this Bolivar might be a little bit too front out, a little bit offside in terms of his position, as well as maybe a little bit too underestimating of what the enemy side or the Shadow Wyvern side can do. So yeah, it's a price to pay. But the game is still even, very even with these two teams.
Yeah, we have to see how the Vladimir does this game though. Remember the last game, Swain was actually 3-0 the first game. So this is a 3-0 Vladimir. So will I jinx it though? Will this be a caster curse where the 3-0 is going to be the losing team? So yeah. Oh, engage onto the Rakan there. The Rakan is going to get stunned by the Senna stun here in the back line. But Vi trying to go a bit too forward. I don't think the charge is going to go through forward ahead, and jumps onto the back line. Volibear finally engages again, but the shockwave finds 3 in the back line. Ezreal gets a kill onto the Gragas, and the side of WGL has to run away. Tactical sweep just to stop the side of WGL from coming forward. Vladimir finally arriving is going to be stopped by the Fire there. Can he do something? Can he save his team? Rakan is going to be taken down. Ultimate by Swain is not enough to help his own team. And WGL now is going to be missing their mid lane turret. Camille jumps forward with the exact ultimatum available to be used. And can he take down Locado as well with the Baron just enough? And that is, I think, the Mordekaiser taking the Camille to the Brazil, to the sleeping line. And that Camille is gone. And Dragon is going to be on the target for the prize for the side of SWW. Flashes forward, Ravens doing nothing, is instead killing himself, and that will be a very mistake, a bit too over aggressive, disrespecting of the damage. 3-0 Ezreal now.
Oh no, it's a very very huge mistake by on the side of Wolfgang. They can actually just go and get other objectives. They can do something else, but instead they're still pushing it. So I guess they are trying as best as possible to help their team members to all snowball into this game. But then again, Shadow Ivan has been shown to be able to counter your snowball strategy in the previous game. Means to say that you need to think of something else. You need to play a little bit much better pacing compared to your previous game.
Yeah,
This is
and
exactly happening here.
you know, one habit of Zesso, what we realize is Zesso is always a bit too slow in rotating, where the team is fighting and he is always a bit too side farming, and the kind of player where if you watch T1 if you watch Lost Korea Pro Series Worlds or anything, it's more like the old Chovy where he just side lane farm and wait for the late game and very safe. So Zesso has to step up on that, because his team is always go ahead, is always playing like PRX, but suddenly there's one guy who just wants to farm, wants to play for the late game, so it just doesn't sing enough.
It really depends on how he should approach this particular game. But looking at the current state of the game now, SWW or Shadow Ivan with more kills, even number of turret, as well as a better economy. Not so much in terms of everyone. Maybe one or two or three of the team member has actually obtained so much more compared to the Wolfgang side. Hence, the game is very very even just now. We don't see huge champion or player with indestructible force, just like how we see what's happened in the early game of what has been played by um, I forgot the name of the
Ooh.
player. But then again,
Ooh.
there's a very nice ultimate.
That was a huge ultimate by Emotion that catching low K in the backline, and the side of LWGL suddenly goes into a W gaming mode again. Rakan's gonna be taken down. Hashtag ultimatum taking the Mordekaiser down, and that's all batting from the fight.
Nice.
Not gonna be enough because the Vladimir just go into his spirit plot, and that would be an ace for the side of WGL. What just happened there?
It's a very rare occasion where the ultimate actually hit a lot of Shadow Ivan. It doesn't hit everyone, but then again, he hits what he need to hit. So he just drags over one champion from Shadow Ivan to the front, being offside under the turret, and that's basically the name of the game. Volibear just go to the back and then jump, finally being able, after the whole hardship that he need to face through the entirety of the 10 minutes first 10 minutes of the game, he can finally show a little bit of life from SYFM. Among, I think, the best jungler that Wolfgang can obtain for their lineup, and then a very very good player indeed.
Yeah, and that was so clean from the side of WGL. Nobody dies with the Senna ultimate being so on point, just shielding everyone up, and everyone just jumps forward in the perfect sync moment. That was just clean. That is not the WGL that we know. I was just saying that Zesso was always missing in those fights, and yeah, there you go. And I'm cursing everything now.
Suddenly,
I'm cursing
suddenly
everything.
he turns out well. I mean, like this Camille has been shown that he doesn't seem to be threatening or so much disrupt enemy game plan. But then again, just now in the 5v5, he actually plays a very very crucial role in locking down what he needs to lock down and provide all this damage while tanking a lot from the side of Shadow Ivan. So it goes to show that they need to be together as five so that they can actually win more. But this Camille,
Has teleport though.
well,
Resin has
he's
teleport
doing
though.
he's doing the Baron Leno play, Baron
Yeah,
Leno's job, just to push.
yeah, it's always that, and you have to give props to the ultimate form, the Gragas though. That Gragas ultimate was so on point there. Ezreal didn't have anything, any moment to just survive, to just to flash, just to arcane shift. No, he didn't have time. He was just CC chain onto a spot, and yeah, gone, immediately gone. And right now, the last dragon is going to be wanted by both teams. SWFM, SYFM jumps forward in the backline, engage front first. Ezreal's got to get caught as well. Emotion with the ultimate onto the backline. Doesn't hit anyone
Nice
though,
shit.
by the side of WGL now. Teleport's going to be used by Namia here. Camille, Hexac ultimatum onto the backline. Can the damage be enough for the side of WGL? That would be the question, and that would be a double
It's
kill
enough.
for this Shibao in the backline. But Mordekaiser is the only one
Flash the
surviving in the backline. The Zesso still stays alive, still stays alive, and again, 5 kills onto one last man surviving. WGL just shows that even though this is a
Wow.
2012 draft, if you play this perfectly, everything goes well. Will
It's a
this?
2000 plus
Yeah.
draft, but with so much more.
Can
I
they
mean,
end the
like,
game though?
oh, they are trying to. They are trying to. I mean, like, they know they have
Oriana
the
with
good
the shockwave
advantage. They
though.
are
Oriana with the
snowballing hard.
shockwave though. With no minions now, what they're trying to do? This is a bit too over. Garrison, they
Oliver,
have to leave. They have to leave with Oliver.
Oliver, no,
10 seconds,
he's
1
giving
second for the
time.
Rakan,
No,
and
no, no,
that
no, no.
was just enough. WGL will be our first
WG.
finalist for WSPL. What's WSPL? But yeah, I am just I am out of words. WGL just wins one fights and then just put everything, and SWW is still trying to think what they're doing. What is happening to them? How did they lose this game? And WGL will be our first finalist for the WSPL tournament, and SWW will be playing again in the lower brackets final tomorrow against who will be the loser for today, which is winner for today, which is the Kingsman versus MRE. So I'll be honest with you,
Mhm.
I cannot even say anything, and I think our bet was correct that no Ashen Knight Mordekaiser equals to a loose game.
Mhm.
Correct?
Loss.
Yeah. So let's hashtag Namia, report Namia for not having the skin. All right. So
Don't. Just don't.
report. Yeah, we have to report Namia for not having the skin. So yeah, next game will be within the next 5 minutes. It will be Kingsman's versus MRE. So we will be seeing you guys later. I need to refill my water because I'll be honest with you, that was just a crazy game. So see you guys in the next 5 minutes.
Okay. Give me cue. All right, so welcome back to WSPL. This is a semi-final on the lower bracket. It is going to be the best of three between Kingsman against MRE. I hope I get it right. Okay. Okay, so we'd like to thank our sponsor, our sponsor, which is Chermin Fix, with windscreen replacement service across Selangor on 5 branches of Cyberjaya, Cerah, Shah Alam, Serdang, and Puncak Jalil. They have door-to-door replacement service available as well as all insurance claims can be accepted. Xiaomi Fix provide fast, reliable, and affordable service with OEM or original spec windscreens with option to be included. So thank you once again to Xiaomi Fix for sponsoring us, and we are back to our another set of best of three. This time around between Kingsman and MRE. Mhm. And we can see actually now Bart has been given enough spotlight for Kingsman to actually ban him out along with Yon and as well as Nautilus. I think Nautilus has been banned 100%. Three bans in a row previously. Going into this next series, we see again Nautilus is banned, and maybe a little bit of Aurora is also exactly the same. 4 times banned already, and we see Swain as well as Brom, which we don't see Swain in a good spotlight, but Brom has been shown a very promising support, which provides uh, enough shielding and protection for his team, and as well as can do a lot of CC towards the enemy team. Yeah, ban unfrost. Mhm. So is it going to be possible that Orn is picked over here, which can provide good tanking potential? Yeah, if it's go spot, I like Orn on Baron Lane. I like it so much. I there's a big there's a big cow going to follow up at the back. Hmm. It's a nice skin. It's Mimi. At the same time, it's Mimi with a train. Um, they should have created they should have designed an isekai orn where he's going to call a Truckun coming in. That is going to be the best meme. That is surely the best, my friend. I mean, like, isekai Truckun is everywhere, all over the. I mean, yeah, I mean, anime lovers and manga readers. So it has been booming and breathing. Everything is all about isekai nowadays. So if you're going to create a meme, this is your chance. Go and create a Dragon. Come on, please. Come on. No, it's going to really, really shut down, it crashes your app, right? So it's possible. It is impossible. But anyway, yeah, Severe. So Severe, I saw that it is banned in our previous couple of game. No, previous the third game between yeah, the two team just now. So Severe has is not that kind of a very high tier reliable champion during the current patch, if I'm not mistaken. Yep,
Uh,
yep. It belongs to a little bit lower tier, but yeah, very very niche, very very situational.
Sir Ed, I'm just telling you one thing, yeah. Your mic was unmuted.
Mm-hmm.
My mic wasn't. So I was muted the whole time. So hello, hello, I'm back. Hello, I'm back. I'm back. So apparently you guys are seeing Sir A rambling
No.
like a maniac alone, like talking, talking alone. So yeah, sir, thank you for the notifications for our mods. Our mods was like, am I too late or does Sir A talks alone now? So I'm like, holy shit, is my mic not on? So I just checked, so my mic wasn't on. So TLDR, Harujuku Oni, best jungler, Hakarim on trucker skin, nice. And then we were talking about Sivir. We were talking about I don't know. We were talking about the Lissandra finally seeing the light of day, finally getting
Yep,
unfroze. So yeah, so yeah,
unfroze.
so that's a TLDR or what happened within the last picks that I wasn't here. Apparently, I forgot to put on my mic again.
That's a lot of thing miss. That's a lot of thing miss. That's content. Okay, all right. So, we get to see Milio. That's nice. And Kaisa haven't been given so much love in the current patch, but I think, oh, Warwick, this is one of my also favorite go-to champion. You can go anywhere with this champions, but yes, as Baron Lena as jungler, so it's a really really nice champion to have once in a while. Hen- Hence, it's going to be either this. Yeah, I think Warwick is going to be sent into jungle anyway because we have Fiora, but it is possible to interchange between them. And finally, we get to see our standard OP
Wait, it's an on
champs. We
support.
have Gwen and Atrox.
Yeah, and it's an on support. On support.
Ah,
So it's a but we're seeing right now the silver pick is actually to be honest very good for the draft of MRE where it's a W gaming kind of draft. Oni goes in, silver with the ultimate, on is going to provide CC, Aatrox can just jump finding the Kaisa in the back line. Gwen might just do what Emotion did in the last game where he just comes in from a different angle.
run around.
Yeah. So yeah,
Mm.
but drafting wise, MRE draft a very shit draft. So yeah, there is a synergy there from the draft, but the draft wise is very shit. I'm telling you, it's not even a draft. It's just I'm picking this, I'm picking this, I'm picking this. So, but for the side of
It's
Kingsman,
it's a
it is a very staple Kingsman draft, a very basic where they do the basics very well. This is what Kingsman does best.
yeah, but being basic has a given. I mean, like it is a given. When you have a certain changes inside your usual experience and way of doing things, which is a basic thing, it suddenly become a very niche thing. And it can become extraordinary quite easily. But then again, Atrox is a good champion. Ornn is also a very very good champion. So it really depends on how does MRE place their cuts in this particular game because you said that this is an expected Hecarim game, so it's going to be so many hopes on the shoulder of Harajuku. But then again, we see first whether this shit. I mean shit. know whether this low tier draft can actually do something against the basic kind of draft.
Yeah, so it's a, yeah, like I said, a shit draft versus a basic draft. So yeah, we'll see how it goes though. But again, we know how Noir just loves to pick like this kind of aggressive and just jump forward support like Bard. Noir's Bard is not something you can let go, because if Noir gets the Bard, it will be very very hard for the enemy team to just do anything. His ult is always on point, and what the hell was that? But yeah, no worries. We're back to normal now, and Aatrox is top lane instead of
Right?
bot lane, so instead of mid lane. So I'll have to adjust. One more thing. Hold on. Give me one
Yep.
moment.
Yeah. Okay. All right. All right.
All right. There,
One
there you
moment
go.
you can you requested. Yeah.
Yeah.
One moment you get.
Yeah. Macam tu eh.
Okay, so let's take a look at this wolf. I mean, Warwick is such a fine champion that he undergoes a rework and then undergoes a design changes. So, but one thing I like for sure is his smelling. I mean, like providing vision towards a very very low health enemy champion. So this vision play is not so apparent if you are playing during your normal casual standard to rank games, but given for a competitive and professional purpose like this, it can provide so much to your own team. It can really change the way your team approaches a team fight, the way you're going to chase, is it safe, is it not, and so many other things. So we see first how does this Hui 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 will play Warwick, because I think it's my very first time to see him play this werewolf. But then again, he will know how to utilize and uh, really manipulate these champions at its fullest potential. Oh, there is almost, okay, it's almost a catch towards Atrox,
Oh,
and
Hekarim.
but I think Atrox is not so easy.
Yup,
It's almost the same
Hekarim.
situation.
It's a
It's
deja
almost
vu.
the same situation.
It's a deja vu, bro.
it's, it's a mirror. It's a
Yes.
mirror. So anyway,
The funny thing is it's exactly what happened. The jungler engaged, the enemy flash. The jungler engaged bot lane, the enemy flash. So yeah, both teams just have no flashes now.
I think, yeah, you don't give. So even the goal network for between these two teams are mirror of each other. So I guess basic and low tier draft can actually be the same thing. But yeah, anyway, we are going to look forward to more of this jungler play, so that, oh, that's a very very nice knock up by this Orn. But there's not so much what Sivir can do um, in this early part of the game. But take a look over here where we have the jungler from
Ooh.
the side of Kingsman is going to aim at the backline, and this Sivir is going to be suppressed. On the very last minute, he's able to be saved. Here comes the Tracoon, going to hit the ADC from the side. No, it's actually Hekarim from the side of MRE. And I guess not so much changes really happening at the back, but I can see that there's a lot of these misnamed champions that have been spoken out because of because of so many things happening at the same time. So I guess we need to improve on that one, then go. But yeah. Anyway,
Yeah, but like, we,
I,
if the on is a Truckun, what is the Hekarim? Is it a LRT? And Aatrox has to pop the ultimate here, try to survive, but the vitals from Maja is just not enough. But Gwen here countering engage. Can Maja survive though? He has
here
used
comes
his
Gwen.
flash though. Hekarim and also Gwen finally coming here, but King Zhao Yun making sure that there's the top lane survives here.
Wait, I mean, like, they are just dropping by to say hi.
Oh yeah, so bagi salam,
We
assalamualaikum.
are worried for nothing. Yeah, we are worried for nothing. You know, only the fight will only happen when Orn is there.
So
No
so
Orn, no fight.
Orn will always isekai someone. That's for sure. But like again,
I
if
mean, like,
Orn is a Truckun, then Hekarim is definitely a F-15 or something, you know. It's just damn fast. But we can put Warwick into this equation as well. So I don't know. Hecarim is
He's
at
fast.
Hecarim is at Apache. You know the helicopter. Do you call it Apache? There's something. There's a helicopter. There's a military helicopter. And yeah, because he spins around
Is it
with
a
the sight, so it looks like an helicopter. And Warwick is just a rocket. I don't know what kind of rocket, but yeah, he just jumps into the back line. So yeah, well, can we call this it's a rocket raccoon. Warwick is a rocket raccoon. So we don't call this a wolf. What is it? A wolf? We call it a raccoon now. On is not here though. On is not here. Hecarim's getting target here. On is not here. Finally rotating and is going to come here and then rotate again. Come here and rotate again. But look at the mid lane. Is going to be targeted by the side of MRE. Kingsman doesn't know what to do. On finally going downwards and ultimate from the Warwick catches someone. Frozen Tune and Ashen Zero is going to be taken down. But one kill traded onto another. Nice. Warwick is going to be taking himself down as well. And then Aatrox Bunny finally coming in. Can he take those kills though? The ultimate flash forward doesn't hit. But Melio finally be taken down. And again 4 versus 3. Kingsman King Mal Top G finally arriving. MRE showing that aggressiveness and weird drafts that they have right now is actually really important in putting the Kingsman side off guard.
This...
So
okay, alright. So no. Okay, I mean, Orn is not there because he's actually doing a good zoning where he actually really helped MRE to spot a lot of these Kingsmen champion and team members. So we have Hecarim running across the field, but Enchanted Assemble has already been taken by this Fox. No, it's not. Let's not call him Fox. By Wei on his Warwick. So
yeah, I'm gonna call him Raccoon. And looking at the top lane, the Demon trying to find the Fiora, but Warwick finally jumps forward and Aatrox 1 HP left. Bunny is going to be taken down, but Hecarim, can he do anything? Can he get a trade kill here on the Isekai God? Finally survive, and that means there's death onto the enemy team, but it's going to be feared away. The death is going to be making sure that someone falls down. The death on finally calls in the Isekai truck onto King Maltop G. Another kill goes for the side of MRE. King Maltop G, the truck kun, making sure that all Kingsman is never alive anymore.
No, I mean like Hui's streak is already taken as well, so it's a huge win for MRE. As you can see over here, the Warwick is actually the highest, the most, the top net worth from the side of Kingsman. He is down, and take a look at Hecarim's economy over there. Really skyrocketed to a very vast value for the side of MRE. Now in the lead of almost 7,000 a gold over there, as opposed to Kingsman with finally 2 trade down, and they also get the early buff on their side. So now it is going to be MRE's fault for not snowballing this game, because they have all their cards ready. They have early to mid kind of power spike champions, and they have the points, they have the goals,
yeah, but
they have the values, they have the items.
But remember the last game that MRE played, they were so far ahead, and then they kind of suddenly stopped thinking. They did not do anything and suddenly become stupid. So yeah, MRE has to avoid that.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's scripted. That's
Scripted. So
that's because they want to play in low bracket. Okay. Let's.
So that's oh, looking at the Gwen here, getting targeted by that on, but not by the on, but the on, making sure that the kills again. The Isekai Kun is going to take you again away from this game. Where this on goes, kills follow. And again, Kaisa is going to be targeted here. On coming in, trying to find a kill, trying to find an angle, trying to find something. Can he be the death for this Kaisa though?
He's just walked towards the lane. I mean, like, without the ultimate, so I guess he's just a walking. Yep.
Walking.
He's just a walking cow.
It's a walking cow, yeah. So we have a cow, we have a horse, we have a demon up top. So yeah, it's a weird game, very weird game. So it's a free game again. No,
It's a
I feel like every single time MRE
this is a
plays,
suffer.
they will play Animal Draft for some reason.
This is a
Oh,
safari
oh, oh,
draft. So oh
on
no,
jumps
nice.
forward. Will he get killed or will he? Oh, flashes away on trying to call the Forge God
No,
here.
he can
Saber
still
is
use
going
it.
to be taken down. Call of Forge God here's
Oh,
onto the back line and Gwen almost kill King Maltop G. The Warwick is going to be taken down on the kill God finally taken down. Hecarim fierce onto 4. The demon finally arriving. MRE takes another down and Fiora is the last man surviving, last girl surviving for the side of Kingsman, and that was a very, very
there's a
late
quadra kill.
demon, but it was a crazy fight, and MRE, again, being in the front line, if you lose this game, it's all on you, man.
Uh, can we just give credit to that Orn's ultimate, where it actually hits a four of Kingsman's champion. So I guess it goes to show that if you really play this ultimate card well, so it's going to change the flow of the team fight so much that it gives so much time for Hekarim to go and circulate, and I don't know what you're going to call it, just spin his side around the battlefield and team fights, and finally give himself a quadra kill over there. That is such a huge play by this Harajuku Oni's Hekarim. Very, very well respected. But
Yeah, but
I believe that this On really provides so much support that his team need.
Severu now is going to be the sacrifice in the top lane again. Severu not having the greatest game though, but
Oh,
Warwick
Hekarim.
finally be taken down and Call of Forge God is going to call by the on to 3-person from the side of
Three
Kicksman.
champion.
Frozen Troom is going to make sure that the Gwen doesn't stay alive. Can he survive though? He's on the backline. Hecarim now
No,
finding
Hekarim.
another bulk kill in the backline. Milo is last man surviving here for the side of Kingsman. Here he can do anything, and Fiora is going to get ignited.
This is exactly the same outcome as
Yeah,
before.
where
This is exactly. I mean, like, oh no.
on, go,
He's going
on,
to
go. I don't want to see the Baron. I want to see this on, knock this Fiora. On, go, Chase, on. It's a free kill, on.
Ignite. No.
Ultimate. Oh, do something.
No.
On. Do something. Chase.
But it's a Fiora.
Oh,
It's Fiora. I mean, can Hekarim chase?
Oh, my head. Oh.
No!
Can the Hellcat be taken down? Though? That's the question. Feared from the Warwick. Where? Just going to get stunned by the amount of damage the Aatrox does there. And yeah, that flash was so bad. That flash was so bad.
We are putting this. I mean, like the highest level of expectation. I don't think it's fair for him. I don't think it's fair.
But look at the Harajuku Oni though. 17 kills for the side of MRE, 14 kills and 3 assists. This is 100% kill participation by Harajuku Oni. I'm saying in the chat, ain't no way they let Oni get Hekarim Lamau. Yeah, but can Oni do without Hekarim though? That's the question. We know how good Oni is with this Hekarim. So next game, Hekarim is gonna get picked no more. So what can Oni do?
Yep.
And yeah, that is going to push Oni into a very hard spot because Oni has been trying to say, I am not just an Hekarim player, and I'm seeing a fight in the bot lane here. Aatrox going to be taken down, he's going to be stunned by the Warwick, and the side of MRE is going to trade a threat for kills.
It's going to be Fiora versus Hekarim. Only these two champions is actually knocking each other teams down. But
Look at On.
Kingsman, I mean, like, Kingsman has little impact with his team compared to this one single. Oh no! It almost hit almost 4 to 5 champions of Kingsman. But then again, okay, so it's a mistake. Let's go over and reset.
No. We shouldn't have like we shouldn't have given the mistake by On. So I should have panned the camera away just now. I was so ready for the On to do a 5-man out, but that was my mistake. I should have like just leave the camera and yeah, On trying to do
Please expect him to do something.
Dude, the way he walks is just so annoying. Look at the way he walks. Boing, 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 boing. It's just so annoyingly annoying. Where are you going?
This game is his, my man. I mean, like, he's going to
He's going everywhere. He's going everywhere. With that walk, is just.
my God. No, I'm not going to talk about how annoying that walk is, but since you mentioned it already, it's so annoying. Oh my god,
Yeah, look at the
it's bloody
walk.
annoying.
It's like boing, 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 boing. Meanwhile, in top lane, Fiora is going to fight this Aatrox, but engage for the side of MRE. Is trying to take down King Mao top G. Has to flash away. Killing Instinct has to
Let's
be
go.
used. Call and Forge
Cocoon.
God on to King Mao top G.
Ooh.
King Mao top G finally
Here
be taken
comes
down.
Hecarim.
Frozen Tomb cleansed away by the Hecarim. Candice is trying to be taken down as well. Glissandra gone from the map. It's a triple
No.
kill
Oh my
for the
god.
Hecarim. It's a quadra kill for the Hecarim.
Can we
The
stop?
final kill is the Sphere.
Can we
Will they
stop?
jump forward for the pentakill though? Will they take this risk? Can this Sphere suddenly change the way of the game? Will they give this pentakill for this Harajuku
Allah
Oni?
Akbar. No, this has been the script and the story of this whole
Penta,
game.
penta, penta, penta.
Uh, uh no,
Ah!
don't go inside. Inside the Fiora. Inside the Fiora on him. So, oh, okay, no, no, no lah. Lakap. Takkan lah aku.
Never mind, never
I mean,
mind.
like,
It's a GG. MRE gets the first
that's
game
the
for the day. But come on, man. Just give away the pentakill, man. Just give away the pentakill.
no. I mean, like, this this shit happened 3 times. I mean, like, no, I think it's happened 4 times already in the raw, in the exact same manner. A good on ultimate, and then suddenly Harajuku just jumped to the back. Can they not just let this guy do that? I mean,
Yeah, it's
can you
look at
change
that.
the
It's
way
a
things are?
100% kill participation by Harajuku Oni here. But again, can he do it again though? That's the question. And Oni, I'm giving you a warning. Next game, do not pick freaking Olaf. I know you want to pick Olaf. I'm in your head, bro. Harajuku Oni, I don't think there's any more champions. It's either Hecarim, Olaf, and also a Shyvana. Those three. Do not pick the Olaf. The Olaf is going to cost you the game. I hate Olaf. So yeah, this is a tips from me. From me. All right. So yeah,
I
we're
think I
going.
watched the Shivana
You watched
screwing
this
up.
one? Really? Ah, yeah. So yeah, we'll be going into our rest for 5 minutes, and yeah, see you guys. And there you go. MRE gets the first point. Will MRE go into the lower bracket
Mm-hmm.
final, fighting against Shadow Wyverns tomorrow, or Kingsman take
Yep.
us to game number 3? So see you guys in the next 5 minutes.
All right. Hello, and welcome once again to the second game of the best of three in the lower bracket semi-final between Kingsman against MRE Macabre. So, the first point is given to MRE under the guidance or under the right provided by this Harajuku Onis Hekarim. But now it's going to be different. So, let's just hope that we are going to see so much more from these MRE teams, or will we be looking at the Kingsman equalizing point. So we would like to thank our sponsor, which is Chermin Fix. Eh, uh,
Nah.
where's my script? Oh my god. Where's my script? Oh my god.
Bro accidentally closed the
Okay,
script.
anyway, no. I'm just going to do it over here. Okay. So, terima kasih banyak kepada Cermin Fix for the windscreen replacement service across Selangor. We have 5 branches of Cyberjaya Cerah Shah Alam, Serdang, and also Puncak Jalil. We have a door-to-door replacement service available, as well as all insurance claims can be accepted. So, Cermin Fix provide fast, reliable, and affordable service with OEM or original spec of windscreens with option to be included. Whew. Okay, so yeah, so that's the story of the previous game. We see Hekarim and it's Sarajikoni. So let's go over to the next or the second game where we get to see whether it is going to be the charm of MRE low tier or low class draft again Kingsman's best six lineup. And yep, so is it going to be that easy, or is it going to be not easy? So we finally see another Aurora ban. It's going to be 100% ban for tonight, 5 over
Yup.
5. And also Nautilus.
Yep, and
Ay.
I am starting to sneeze all over the place, and we don't get to see no Hakarim now. So I'm seeing in the chat. First mistake was opening that horse Oni horse demon. Yeah, we know Harajuku Oni. I feel like everyone knows Harajuku Oni, the Hakarim player, and disrespecting and giving away the Hakarim is just so bad. And looking right now, the side of MRE is going to steal the Viego pick from the Kingsman. And as you know, Kingsman is very famous for that Viego pick. All of their junglers are so good at playing Viego. And yeah, they if they can take Viego, they
Oh,
will take
finally, Vego.
Viego. And yeah, Viego finally getting stolen. And can we see Harajuku only play Viego though? That is a question to be answered today.
Can we not just rely on him to actually carry his team? I mean, like, where is the other his teammate? Please do your job and carry the team as well.
I have a feeling that
Ay, ay, ay.
Oni can play Swain jungle. I don't know why.
Wayne jungle.
I don't know why.
But
You know,
depends, Wayne.
yeah. But like this is we're saying which champion can only place beside Hekarim. So there are champions
Yeah,
like
yeah.
there are champions like Shyvana, are very similar. Warwick
Mm-hmm.
also, I wouldn't say Warwick is similar, but something that is so similar with a Hecarim that just kind of heals a lot in the front line, just goes in first, and it's something like a Swain or Fiddlestick, which has fears and everything. But
Yeah, Fiddlestick.
yeah, so yeah, it's always a question: can Harajuku only play any champion besides Hekarim though? Even though they are reaching this point of the game already, they are in the lower brackets semi-finals. So yeah, you Oni
Mm-hmm.
has to step up, and yeah, looking at right now, they're picking a Viego. Sion most probably gonna be top lane, and could be also a Yone in the mid lane here. And note to everyone that this is a very flex lineup as well. Sion could go to the jungle, could go to the support, and we knowing that Noah loves to play weird champions, so who knows this is a Sion support.
I've seen Science support. Even though I don't like it, but it works.
Yep, and looking at the side of Kingsman, finally picking Desire and also Jana. Jana is so what do you call when you remember like you remember a team and then you remember the team with that champion. So Kingsman, every single time we see a Kingsman, it's always a Jana pick. You know that Jana pick has always been a staple pick for Kingsman.
Mm.
no matter what
Mm-hmm.
ADC, they will always pick a Janna. We don't see any other teams here pick Janna besides Kingman. So finally, them picking, giving, bringing in one of their best champions for the second game for today. And Zaya, King Mal Top G, definitely going to be
Yeah.
playing the Zaya there. And as we know, King Mal Top G is also a Kai'Sa and also a Zaya player. So getting those Arsenal ready, and it could be a playing mid lane Jace here today.
Ah, okay, okay. So I mean, like, he played jungle in the previous game, so it might be a PTSD for him. Looking at the difference between him and also Hekarim in the previous or the last game, so we will see. It does affect your moral a little bit if you are going to be really roll over and storm over by your opponent in the previous game, and you really need the mental fortitude to recover and reset so that you can play a different game in the second and third game. So J4 is going to be banned here last by the MRE side, so we are going to see what is going to be their ADC and who is going to be their support if not Sion and Garen. Oh, okay, so
Yeah, and
I'm afraid no, I don't think Garen is going mid again anymore in this current patch.
dude, but like
But is it going to happen?
MRE and Kingsman, MRE Kingsman is still okay. Kingsman and Shadow Wyvern, these
Okay.
two, if they fight against each other, is going to be such a boring game because those two are so safe. Kingsman is famous for these safe picks where they staple normal picks that they are comfort with. No weird shenanigans, no weird Lee Sin or weird picks. This is what Kingsman is known for, and they do it so well that nobody can defeat them before.
Mm-hmm.
And for Shadow Wyverns, what they do very well is holding
Mm-hmm.
out, holding back. If they are behind most of the game, they will fall behind. But they are so good at holding back scale into the game, and once they hold enough, they will be able to win the game. So Kingsman and also a Shadow Wyvern game, if Kingsman win, we are going to have a very boring early game. Can we just skip to the team fights? That's my question. If it's Kingsman going through the next phase, but if MRE fighting a Shadow Wyvern, we're going to see an MRE just pressing the pedal against Shadow Wyvern. Shadow Wyverns is a very very MRE did lost to Shadow Wyvern previously or last week, so
Mm-hmm.
MRE was
Mm-hmm.
so ahead, but they just couldn't do anything because the ability of Shadow Wyvern to just hold back the game, don't do anything, don't get killed. Shadow Wyvern is so good at doing that, MRE just couldn't do anything. And if Kingsman can adapt that gameplay sense for themselves and stop MRE early game storms, it will be a very, very, you will take us to game number 3.
Definitely looking forward to. I'm not sure we are going to look forward to what. I mean, is it going to be the this MRE with their really really challenging kind of draft, or are we going to see Kingsman going to take on SWW in the lower bracket final tomorrow? But now that the champions draft has been collected and all is ready, so yeah, just going to see Jace over here is your mid lane for Kingsman. Um,
Oh,
yeah,
it's a juggler
yeah, I
swap
think
here.
that.
So Yun is being stopped in here. Is finally going to mid lane and playing the one
Okay.
that you are scared the most is a Garen mid.
No,
Oh, we are so bored with a
I
Garen mid,
I
but it's a
think I think last time I think if I was taken, this is the guy that plays Garen mid. and
Ooh,
and
new
he really
skin.
does. I mean, like, oh,
New skin guys, new skin. New skin alert.
so new skin is equal to wins, right? So
Oh
let's
yeah,
do this.
actually true.
Don't.
Yeah, yes, don't take us to game number 3, please, please, please. I am tired.
No, I mean
What
Garen.
is that? What is that?
Uh,
What is that? What did I saw? What?
what happened just now?
Did he just flash? What did you want a proxy and then you kind of freaked up your proxy and then right now you are uh
No
uh
flash.
uh is that first?
Shot
Oh,
down.
oh, oh.
No, 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 not yet, not yet. It's not going to be shot down by Jace. I mean, like, please, where plays this Garen? I mean, so well because why? Because he's going to ignore every single thing's happening in the game and then just push at the sideways, push in the middle, push in the top, push in the bottom, using this Garen. So, ah, that is such an annoying Garen.
Yeah, and looking at top lane here,
Sayo.
Sion is definitely going to have a hard time trying to farm here with the early mistake that he did. And yeah, looking at mid lane here, and Garen takes first blood. Kankage Yone is going to be taken down, making sure that he is not the one crying.
I'm dude, I'm just going to go to other game and then play a tanker side lane split pusher, but goes to the mid lane. This is really a cursed thing to do.
let,
Mid
let,
lane game. I mean, like, I played League of Legends since almost a decade ago, a decade or two ago,
Ooh.
and nobody is going to guess Garen is going to go to mid lane. Ah,
What, what,
Gila,
what is...
doing,
oh,
Sion? What are you doing, Sion? Astaghfirullah.
as a caster, we really don't want this to be a game number 3. It's not who we're voting for. We just don't want to cast another more game. It's already a 3 games in our first game. So yeah, let's see how Kingsmen do. Will they make us cry? Will where make the caster
I guess so. Uh, Yon, I mean, like, who can carry from this side of the team? Mjao. Harajuku ni, come on. Okay, so we have yet to see this Viego in action. So let's go.
Okay.
This, let's go, my man. Let's go, my man. You're the best. You're the MVP of
Ooh.
this team.
Okay, caster bias, but
That's
caster just wants to sleep, guys. Caster just wants to sleep. Let us go. Let us go. So yeah, looking at that, Harajuku only finally doing things that we did not expect, which is playing good with not using Hecarim. So yeah, but it's still early on in the game, so he finally getting the first 3 platings of the turret, doing very well here in the top lane.
Okay, alright, never mind. Kankage, it's your job to not die, so just defend the mid tower until Harajuku ni just do his shit. I mean, like,
I mean the
oh no,
caster.
I'm afraid. I'm
we
also afraid.
we want to sleep. That's the only answer that we have.
No, I know that the champions picked by MRE is a kind of scary, more scary type of champions, but you get to see this one. This is a creature that is even scarier than the ghosts and the zombies. It's called a Lilia. Um, she can take over the game if played really, really well. So I hope this Lilia don't play well. That is biased, I know, but I don't. But looking at the way things going on, this Lilia is going to be the threat to MRE. They have a good physical resistance.
I'm not questioning why
I mean, this
Bunny is picking Sion at all. With Arcane Commit and looking at
this
that, I kind of expected that to happen, but yeah, the Sion is going to worth like
this guy
50
is
goals. It's 40 gold for the cannon, so he's going to be 50 gold until like the next 10 minutes, I think. Can this Sion go on a speed run to just go 10-0? That's a question. And Maja here is not going to be taken down. Ignite not enough. Kankage couldn't find those kills.
almost, but no, I don't think so. Yes, but this Sion, I mean, like, there are times when we play and we got bullied like hell, just like this, just like how Bunny shows.
Oh, Viego,
So I
Viego.
guess it's time for you to move. Come on, Harajuku
Oh,
ni.
oh,
Why not he
Lilia.
play Lilia? Lilia will
Yeah, Lilia is like Hecarim, yeah.
almost with better movement speed and a swirling, not X, not side, but swirling thingy, maze, I guess.
Is it? No, no, I
And
think it's a lollipop.
yeah,
Lollipop, lollipop,
nobody brings a
lollipop.
no nobody brings a lollipop into a war. So please.
So yeah, no lollipop wars for the side for the Lilia here, and Dragon's gonna spawn in the next 16 seconds, and I'm
Go
seeing
go.
fights in the mid lane here. Kage getting traded half HP, and I think both sides is going to trade objectives here, playing very safe, making sure that there's no weird shenanigans happen here, and Sion doing top lane things, splitting, pushing. He started to do what Sion does best, which is feed and also split.
No, I mean, hey, it's a Sion. Okay, I'm pushing. So, um, I think they might predicted this as what we feel. Okay, this Sion is dead again.
Dead again. Oh, dead again. Let
I
let
mean, like I think I think they predicted that the Sion will go up against Garen, and then the middle lane Yon against Jace, just like everything. But I mean, this sudden change is really, it really changes a lot. Now whoever is doing whoever things.
The fight now split on to two.
Okay,
Yone
go.
is the one who's gonna get started here. Viego trying to find an angle to get those kills, but the ultimate is not enough for the Viego. He's the one gonna be taken down. Kingsman, 5 members still alive. Jana in the backline trying to shield as much as possible for his own team. Flashes away had to be used. Arcane Shift had to be used by the Ezreal. It's gonna be a double kill for that Jace now. It's gonna be, can they get another kill though? Can this Sion do anything? Can this Sion with the Death Zombie do anything to get one kill back for his team? But I don't think so. And the side of Kingsman are now 6-1 ahead. MRE has to do something to make sure that we don't get to game number 3. And there you go, Kankage, the next member to be taken down. And right now, MRE is on the way to get us to game number 3.
They're doing God's work to send us to game number 3.
I've seen I did read read in the chat just now Harajuku Oni was jinxing his own team. So he was like, then go, I'ma make sure that the last game goes to game number 3. So I think that he is doing this on purpose.
F you.
Yeah, man. We you know, every caster just hates game number 3 for some reason. And look at this Sion, man. What are you building?
It's just he fit the shit out of his team. No. I mean,
Is the,
um,
oh
did
my.
you watch the team fight just now? Everybody is just walking into that death pit. I mean, like everybody is just walking. I mean, this is a melee game. Come on, let's fight to the death using our bare
Ooh.
fist.
Kang,
Everyone is moving.
oh,
Aduh.
Kankage now being a bit overstepped here, offside here. Couldn't kill off that Garen though. Almost Ignite takes him off, but he couldn't do enough because that is a Garen with a Black Cleaver and as a mid laner. So yeah, not fun to face against. Oh, flashes forward on the side. Clean sleeps down the Viego and also the Ezreal just in time, but Harajuku Oni stays alive just enough, but he will be taken down by the Ignite, by the Burn, by the Lilia, and the ultimate by the Karma, just to make sure that the side of Kingsman doesn't jump forward. And True Shot Barrage going to try to clear off this wave, but jumps forward is the Jace. Can he get a kill onto the Ezreal? That's the question. But Garen now, again, with Kingsman having true bruisers here, the side of MRE just couldn't do anything. They are just... They just couldn't do enough. And yeah, being
Bruising.
Bunny is being 0 and 5. I think he starts to do good at 0 and 10. So you have 5 more, 5 more expected death here. And yeah, if you lose this game, I
But
suspect your
he
team
is
will report you.
no. Take a look. You see, this Sion, even though he fits a lot, he's just 400 goals away compared to the Jace.
Yeah, and then now on par, almost 200 goal. And yeah, Sion just doing Sion's thing. And again,
Wow.
not fun to
Nobody
watch.
expected this.
Not fun to watch. That's one thing.
Look at Viego. He's actually 1,000 goal compared to Lilia. And the middle line, Yon is not too far before, but Zaya and Ezreal. So it is Ezreal. Oh, this team is. I think they are showing us this on purpose. They might want to be a Hindustan and Tamil kind of a hero where
Oh,
they
oh.
lose in the early game and wins later.
Oh, meanwhile,
Come
engaged in
on,
the mid
let's go.
lane.
Let's do.
Ezreal, you jinxed us. You jinxed that. And Viego trying to save his team here. Lilia's gonna get caught here. Can he be taken down by the
Go,
Collector
go.
though? Gets the reset. Viego jumps forward but couldn't get another reset and will
Oh.
be taken down. Kingsman gets 2 kills onto the side of MRE and Ezreal. No more on the map. Viego, no more on the map. They need to recall. Dragon is up. MRE needs to do something. And I think the Sion is just gonna up mid lane here.
But that Viego is 9,000 gold worth. I
Yeah.
mean, like, he is far ahead. But where does this lead him to?
Yeah, that's the
You
question
know,
though. Can he carry though? Can he carry? So if you don't know, that is actually a
you
Wolfgang Legion emote. So so it is actually the first emote. Like MLBB has team emotes. Wiref actually does. So that is a Wolfgang
yeah.
Legion emote. Sion, where are you going,
No,
Sion?
I
You are
mean, like,
leaving your own team,
what is this? How
dude.
they do it? What they're doing, man? I mean, like, come on, Vega, go and take. But we finally see the ADCs. Okay, we are finally seeing ADCs killing people now, but not Ezreal. Where are you, Ezreal? What are you
Yeah,
picking?
Viego can reset it though. Can he get the smite? The smite's enough. He jumps onto the backline here.
Oh,
Can he get a reset? One reset. Lela finally
oh.
down. Can he get another out on off? But no, it's gonna
Now,
be taken down by that Zaya just in time. If he gets that out off, it might just be a reset onto reset there. And MRE is ahead of goal, even though they're behind on off kills.
they are way behind in kills, but suddenly they are way ahead of goal. Now it's almost even. But take a look at this Viego, man. I mean, he is 10,000 in almost 11,000 worth, but
But
as compared to Lilia 8,000, but his impact is so less impactful that I mean, we don't actually see him carrying his team as compared to Lilia.
but like
Uh,
you know, Lilia scales so good into the late game though. So Lilia just scales and look at the
yeah.
Sire. Why you are going to die? Why
Why
are you
did
flashing?
why is flashing? Why is flashing upwards? And what he's going to do now? I
Oh
mean,
my god, let's. Oh my god, I will report this my own top lane. I'm telling you, is
uh,
stunned onto the Garen here. Onto half HP, but the side of MRE is not the one that is supposed to go in here. Lilia trying to find an angle to get those sleeps off onto the side of MRE. The coconut hits though, but Yone out is not gonna hit onto the Lilia there. The bun Viego actually sleeping here. I don't know why are you sleeping in game. You are in a war. Why are you sleeping, man? Why are you sleeping?
I mean, what are these teams doing, man?
Yeah, to be honest, this is
Second game
just weird,
of
man. This game.
this game, both team actually shows who can meme more. I mean, who can screw
Ooh,
this
ooh,
up
ooh,
more.
ooh, ooh, ooh.
Uh,
Can I say something? I saw the Kankage missing the Q onto the onto the Crux there. So yeah, it's true that both teams are just trolling actually, you know.
so it ups to Bunny to carry his team instead.
Apparently yes.
Yes, man. I
Apparently
think
yes.
I think I think that's the name of this game. Who can split push faster and more? Ya Allah.
I think Bunny gets into
This
0-10 and
Rush.
he becomes a monster. I'll be honest with you, I have no idea what that item does for Bunny here. Oh, looking at the top lane here, Lilia is gonna get stunned, but he will make sure that the other team is gonna get sleepy, trouble,
Viego.
here. But ultimate on the comma just to disengage, and Viego has to find a way back out.
No.
Nuak has to flash away. Nuak with no tank,
No.
you are not playing an on here, and the backline Viego finally got. No.
No.
I pressed the wrong button.
Even the caster is. I mean, like the observer is doing weird stuff in this game.
Dude,
Hey, it's an
it's
S.
It's an ace. Dude. It shows that what is this game, man? What is this game?
I am not.
Okay, can I ask what does that item does? I haven't seen that item forever. When taking champion, non-shield stack for a range champion shield as well. What is this? When taking champion damage, gains a non-stacking shield, absorb damage equal. What? I don't understand this item.
It's an item that when you get hit, you gain a shield. Mhm.
Uh, uh, so do you think
But
it's
I
good
think
for Sion this game? Why are you not building a hull breaker or something, bro?
no. The thing is that the item just now has magic penetration, which I think the least that you want on the Scion is a magic penetration ability.
Why?
But
Well, no, no. MRE is just trolling with this, Ralph, man. I'm telling you. No, no. I think the first game weirdness caught Kingsman off guard. The second game is just Harajuku
okay,
Oni cannot play anything besides the horse, and then Nuak
Curry.
cannot play anything besides a tank, and then our top lane is trolling. So yeah, MRE gonna take us to game number 3 on their own terms, not because of Kingsman, but actually them trolling, yeah, every single time they play.
So I mean, Kingsman, the best thing that you can do to to reputate your honor is by finishing this game fast.
Yep,
Come on,
correct.
man.
And try to
They are
find an
trolling,
engage
but you
there.
still cannot win.
Lilia going golden here,
Oh my
going
god.
golden. Can he survive though? Can he run away? And that will be a reset for the Viego.
No.
Viego goes into Lilia. He is now the Leia now. Resets again. Then Viego is the main target here. Double kill for the Viego. And now he is trying to find the Zaya. And it will be a triple kill for the Harajuku Oni. And I take that back again. I think I know why we are. I know why. I found a way. I have a caster curse today. So
Oh, okay, all right.
if
Difficult
if
more.
I say Harajuku Oni is going to win, it means that he's going to lose. If I say Harajuku Oni is going to lose, he's going to win. So looking at Harajuku Oni right now,
That's
he might lose this game
that's
just
biased
because of
to
himself. So yeah, oh, ultimate from the Karma here, the
that's
side of,
biased to Kingsman.
and yeah, melee turret gone, and MRE suddenly goes back into this game. How did that happen?
It's a Kingsman game to lose. These people are trolling, man.
Dude,
But
I
their trolling is taken to the next level.
yeah,
You're going to troll us, we're going to troll you better.
I,
What's Kingsman doing?
dude, I still
This
think
is a
that they are
0-8.
trolling.
No, this is a 0-8 Scion against 12-3-5 Jess on the top lane. So, what are these guys smoking? I want some of it. I mean, like, uh, you said that you already cursed this Scion when he goes to 0-10, he's going to be a monster. So, two more death. Come on.
Yeah.
Two more death, MRE is going to win this. Kingsman, you better stop killing. You better stop killing this Scion because once
What
you kill him
are
two
you
more times.
doing, Sion? Dude. Can we just say that this Sion is just our kind of ranked Sion? He is so shit, but he's doing everything he can to win the game for his team.
Right.
And
He's taking the aggression.
look at this. He's so shit. Why are Kingsman following Sion? It's Dragon time, bro. It's Elder time.
So he's trying to king him at the top. Where the rest, when Israel just killed the shit of this place. I mean, like,
And the Sion is
I
still
mean, like,
alive.
where
He is still alive. He gets a kill.
he kills.
He gets a kill. Oh, another kill. Yeah, he has that thingy though. He has that dash though. Oh, he didn't use it. It's not available. What? Dude. Oh. Can Yone, will Yone be taken down? Oh.
this Sion die one more time. This game is over for Kingsman.
I'm. I don't want to watch this game no more.
This game. MRE is doing everything wrong in this game in the early inning.
Yeah, they are doing everything wrong. Every single thing wrong.
I mean, like this Sion, man. I mean,
Why are they suddenly popping off?
There is no. I mean, like, what suddenly? I mean, what suddenly happened that changed the entire
Dude. I think Harujuku only just lit.
Sion is teleporting.
Dude. Sion is 1 and 9. It's not 0 and 10 yet.
But Sion is killing the next.
Dude, the first game I was speechless of how WGL come back. This game I'm speechless how MRE did this and still wins the game. MVP! He's MVP! Dude, Oni is 19k and the MVP is the freaking Sion. It's the freaking Sion.
This guy has created content for us, man. So, thank you.
What the?
Thank you. I don't know.
You know, on the flip side, I'm happy that it's 2 and 0. I'm happy that MRE, you know, but I'm not happy at all the way that MRE wins. This,
I guess that is the strategy all along. Bunny, you go and carry us to victory.
yeah, so yeah, okay. So any teams that see this game, you know who to ban. You know who to ban. You know who to ban. The Sion is not to be underestimated. Can we please don't be the Sion has the most damage. The amount of damage the Sion does almost. Oh wait. Yone is the only one that almost. Dude, this game just defies logic. There is no logic to this game at all. Okay.
No, you take a look. You take a look at the Kingsman side. We have Maja with 44k, Lilia 35k. You looking at these stats, you know that Kingsmen are the one winning this game.
Yes. Can we?
What is
Let's see the graph. Let's see the graph.
What the heck is that?
Dude, what is this, bro? Let him cook. Yeah, I'm letting him cook, bro. Dude. I flame you so much that you pop off. You know, you should thank the caster. You should
No.
you should thank me for cursing you. And yeah, I don't want to say anything anymore. I will not say anything anymore from now on. And yeah,
This
again,
bunny is going to carry MRE to the grand final.
yeah,
Sion.
MRE is not Harajuku Oni anymore. MRE is Bunny, man. Bunny is MRE. So yeah, that will be our second game of the day. MRE will be facing Shadow Wyverns tomorrow. So see you guys tomorrow, guys. And again, thank you for all our sponsors and thank you for MRE and Kingsman. And Kingsman, thank you so much for joining the tournament. We will
Sorry,
see you
Sion.
guys. We will see you guys in the next tournament as well if you guys are still willing to. And yeah, what? Fuck the Sion, man. Fuck the Sion. So see you guys. See,
Sorry, Sion.
Having said sorry to Sion. Yeah, to be honest, your alt. I'm not ending this stream until I flame you, man. Your alt was so shit that it blinds the enemy. The enemy is like, what the fuck is this Sion doing? I have no idea what the Sion is doing. And then if the Sion doesn't know what he do, how can the enemy knows what to do with this Sion?
No,
So that's the only strategy is here, bro. That's the only thing. That is the only reason why MRE wins. So yeah, you brain fuck your enemy.
you trick your enemy by tricking yourself.
Yeah.
How to play Sion?
I don't think okay, hold on. Do I have this bunny added? No. Can someone please check? I think this is a first game, Sion. So yeah, but whatever it is, man, congratulations for MRE. See you guys again tomorrow.